Hello and welcome. Where am I? Whoa. Welcome to tonight's stream.
A little laggy. They've been having their service providers having some troubles, so we might have some technical issues as far as like dragging if it's delayed or something. Hopefully they fix it soon, but
Hopefully.
something
Hello,
we gotta deal with.
friends.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to tonight's
Hello.
stream of inspiration. I am your host, as always, the good doctor himself, Dr. Nephilim Magnanimous, creator of True Inspiration. And as always, with us, our co host with the most, our science demon boy, lab rat bastard, your favorite cryptid and mine, the Yotar Oddball. What's up, buddy?
Father, what do I have the most of?
Bones.
All right, that sounds about right. Before we do anything else, I want to note that we have it on emo only chat. Wait, I can just turn that off. But I wanted to ask if that's intentional.
No, I'm trying to get all this
Okay.
goofiness. Yeah, go ahead and fix that. Well, say hey. We have some guests. We're gonna be playing some tabletop RPGs starting tonight with our good friend. Well, my good friend, and hopefully your good friend soon, DM Cody.
Hello
Cody.
everyone. Um I don't really do any other streams. I'm not super excited with that, but I do run a lot of D&D and I've run for the doctor before. He's been in one of my long-term campaigns as a giant psychic bug man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Um but I've been running a lot of stuff, and we thought this would be a good idea. So hopefully it's fun. We're gonna be playing as a bunch of rowdy kobold, which are little dragon people that are kind
Yeah.
of assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one for the other times we had this.
Hmm.
All right. Cody's with us, along with Cody. Another person that has DM'd for me that is another one of my favorite people that I've ever played under, Lioness. How,
Hello, everybody.
how are you tonight, friend?
I'm doing great, Doctor. Pleasure to be here.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor. We
Doctor.
also have another friend. We have two more friends. Steph! Hey, Steph, how are you tonight?
Hello, I'm Norvis. How are you?
I am great, and I am also a little nervous, and I'm ready for everything to explode in a
Oh,
fireball of shrapnel.
well, that's kind of fun
Fireball.
sometimes, you know.
That is
So,
actually kind of fun until it's not. So just
uh,
enjoy
to a
it.
point, yeah.
Because that's
It
how usually, like, any sort of technical type of stream that I try to do, like, blows up in our face, usually.
it's okay to be nervous, but we're
Mhm.
all here to have a good time, and everyone here is very understanding and good.
I
Or
look forward
else.
to it.
And last but not least, the best tabaxi I've ever played with. Hey, Wolf, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good, Doc. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. um,
Yeah.
Let's
so
each ask that.
yeah, this is our first experiment, our first injection of one shots. Um, I talked to Cody about this, and he's had some different systems that he's wanted to play. And you know me, I'm always up for a good experiment, and Otar is always up for a good experiment.
I am the lab rat.
You are the lab rat. So tonight we're starting off in. It's not D&D, but it was originally based. The first version was based off of a version of D&D. We are playing Pathfinder Second Edition tonight. Cody, what do you want to tell us about Pathfinder?
So if you're used to playing 5th edition D&D, it's going to be pretty similar. You still use the D20 dice, it still has all the same classes. You got your wizards, your fighters, your clerics, and all those sorts of things. The thing that probably really makes it stand out is that it has all sorts of these different traits that you can use to like really get in and customize your character to the nth degree. And it really encourages like really tactical combat and cooperation. So hopefully everyone can work together well in combat and not die. We'll see how that goes.
No
Awesome.
promises on that one.
Yeah. I haven't played Pathfinder Second Edition myself. I played First Edition some, but I think it's a really interesting concept, and I'm really excited to try out a different systems of tabletop games. So, thank you for doing this for us.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And everyone else, thank you for playing with us in this experiment.
Thank you for having us. That was
Alright.
my
Yeah.
Back up.
yeah.
Ambiance. All right. And with that, I think we're good to go.
All right, cool. All right. So you guys are members of the, I guess you could say prestigious, only prestigious in the sense that you guys have survived a long time, not in that you have a lot of wealth. You have some rival clans called the Sewer Dragons, who are a little bit more well off than the rest of you. But you are a very kind of, I guess, simple living kobolds. You guys have your little warrens, and they're a little cramped, but they're nice and cozy. You are the clan known as the Hook Claws, and recently there's been kind of this big discovery while they were kind of like digging through the tunnels. Some of the Hook Claw miners accidentally broke into this, like, it almost seems like a magical treasure store, just filled with all sorts of different luxuries from other places. And you are going to be the surveying party to go check out this magical treasure trove. So as we're starting, you guys are kind of being dragged, well, maybe not dragged, but led through the warren. And you can see all of your kobold buddies kind of peeking out from every nook and cranny, excited to see what you guys will bring back from this important mission. Your tunnel master, whose name is Miknik, is kind of like leading the way and commanding other kobolds to kind of move these kind of like giant wood boards out of the way to lead you towards this tunnel of glory. So while you guys are kind of walking along, do you each want to describe a little bit about your kobold? And I'll pop up a picture on the screen while you're doing that.
Who's going first?
Let's see. Let's go top to bottom. So Doc first.
Well, I'm figuring it out. We'll do it live. Well, my name is Grimnir. I am a black kobold, but to most, like, I'm not a kobold. I'm a dragon. I do dragon magic, and you can't tell me otherwise. I don't really like any of these other kobolds, but they kind of fear and respect me, so I guess I'm powerful, and I guess I'm the one who should be leading this expedition.
The leader, for sure.
Always.
Also, look at those wings. How could you not be a dragon?
So cute. I mean, they're so scary.
It's very
Damn right
scary.
they're scary.
And the
Don't-
Kingdom Hearts necklace.
No. Leave my necklace alone, okay?
I said it's scary. It's whatever,
Damn right it's scary. Don't
Yeah.
forget it.
And your fashion sense is definitely scary.
I am the best dressed one around here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's just full of hot air. He's nothing compared to the great dragon of the sea, whom I serve. I'm just thinking he's waiting until I can play a good song from my ocarina, which I really can't play right now because it might make a cave in.
Can you
Oh,
really
who cares?
can you really play it at all?
Rin picks up his ocarina and just blows a couple sharp notes that shakes the stalactites on the ceiling.
Yeah, I can play it.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We don't wanna end this before we start it.
whatever. As soon as we're into more stable caves, you ain't gonna hear the end of it. Anyway, and I dropped my voice here. Rin is a weird one. He ran across a book while he was on one of these surveying missions before, so he's a veteran of looking for treasures or making sure the treasure is treasure. This book seemed to be detailing the heroic adventures of a fleshling boy with a magical flute and a magical ring that gave him incredible powers. And whenever he played a tune on his ocarina, he managed to summon a dragon. Rin, unfortunately, does not realize that this is a children's fairy tale, and he thinks that this is some sort of prophecy that he is supposed to fulfill or something like that. I mean, he's found this really cool copper ring that's been tarnished to look like the scale of his patron dragon. But who knows? There is some magic in the tunes that he plays. I mean, he is shaking caverns and making fungus light up where it shouldn't be lighting up. Who knows? Maybe there's something to this strange book that he's found and this weird prophecy that he believes in.
And then
So, who's next?
next is Mr. Isney, the white kobold.
So, Isney. Sorry, my brain is not here tonight.
It's okay. Take your time.
Mushrooms!
Isney is a druid that grows mushrooms and works very hard to do so, and dreams of someday getting to buy and find the weird mushrooms that humans eat on the surface. And most importantly, Isney kind of hates everyone and everything except this fucking cat. Whose official description I just realized minutes before we started is just like a very blatant reference to the Aristocats. Because Isney insists, because it says none of the other kobolds really get why Isney just fucking loves this cat, and but he insists that that Precious is the name of the cat, that she, quote, was once heir to a noble's fortune before the family butler disposed of her in order to steal the inheritance. And also that Isney rescued her from a burlap sack. And Isney is also very insistent that that Precious is draconic, just like kobolds, because she's arrogant, has overpowering charisma, and endless spite. It's again a direct quote, and I love that.
The cat hates everyone just like Isney.
I assume, yeah, like we both have high charisma, pretty high. Or I mean,
But it doesn't help that Rin has been trying to eat this creature.
I will fucking I will disregard everyone's life before the cat's.
Everyone be prepared for that.
Yeah.
The cat must be saved.
Only the cat. My priorities are cats and mushrooms.
I do love cats, but this is the character doing it. I am very sorry.
Fuck the
I would
magical items. Fuck anything up there besides mushrooms and cat food. That's it.
Shrooms and cats.
Shrooms and cats and shrooms and cats and shrooms and cats. Yes.
I am very I'm pretty convinced that Isney is gotta be some kind of into the shrooms a bit more than just consumption reasons.
Perfect. Next is Quizroll, who you're going to refer to yourself as Q
I cannot say my own Kelo's name, so yes, her nickname is Q. Everyone is called Q, please.
She's
I
got
want you.
legs.
She's got
It's
legs.
creeped me out as a player. I feel like this took like human legs and colored it red and like threw it onto the body. It bothers me.
She just kind of looked like she has a head on someone else's body.
Yeah, it's like creepy pasta in my mind when I look at this image. But Q is what you can call kind of a back alley loyal. She was bullied a lot as a kid until she beat up the people at bullied her because no one else would help her out. And then she got in trouble for doing that. And she didn't like getting in trouble for just standing up for herself. So she learned all the laws to find loopholes to get into trouble and out of trouble via legal means. If not legal, then she has a little hammer to do it in the dark. She doesn't like to get in trouble, and she doesn't like people that bully people. And she snuck out a lot, so she probably knows these caverns more than she should, and she's ready to find some treasure and get to the surface, to get out of this place. That's all.
Oh, you got? Okay. Finally, Samik.
Hey, well, Mika.
Oh,
Mika's
He's garbled.
that is,
Oh no.
Hello?
Don, no.
Robo Smeek.
Meek is a sheep.
lacrosse okay?
It's
Hey.
great now.
Might have just been a hiccup. Samik is a young kobold who fashions himself as a brave and noble knight. He lives in his tribe.
Oh
Let's
no.
go do that.
Oh, it's
Oh,
bad again.
wow, that's
Actually-
bad again. We're
Doc,
so sorry.
you
Oh,
saw
no.
you saw turn him into a robot. That wasn't part of this experiment.
Turning robotic.
Cyborg boy.
Oh,
Are you-
Monica,
You're using the
oh,
internet thing again, right? You're not using the extension?
Yeah, I'm using the regular browser tab.
Oh, weird.
Uh-oh.
When you're not talking about Samik. But then you
Sounds
start
fun.
talking about Samik and then it just goes ape.
Apparently, it doesn't want me to express anything about my character.
Or garble. Yes.
Okay. Let me try to push through this right now. But as I said, Samika
Nope.
fashions himself as a honorable knight. He is anything.
Oh my goodness! This is cursed! Oh
What are you talking about the calendar?
no! We're so sorry. That's awful.
Samik is a kobold that no one knows anything about.
A mystery.
So apparently, he's just mysterious now.
I can, I can describe a little bit. I've read about it. If you wanna...
Look for that
Yeah,
small when
maybe
talking.
you should do that. And
Maybe
then
we let's
you
hope.
should
let's
do
hope
that, and
things
I'm
work out later.
gonna try to connect some other way.
Okay. So anyways, Samik is like the cliche sort of like gentle giant as far as kobolds go. He's very muscly and tall and a little bit incompetent. He failed at many of the tasks put before him. But at some point when the Warren was attacked, he really stepped up and he showed his guts. And he managed to fend them off. And ever since then, people have kind of regarded him as a bit of a hero. And he's gotten a lot of picks of very good like weapons and armor. And he's always really admired sort of like knights and like stories about knights and dragons. I'm not sure if he wants to be on the receiving end as a dragon of that or on the offensive end, but he spends his time kind of like whittling wood blocks into like different little toys, kind of matching both of those. So he is your big strong fighter man in front of the party to take all the hits and give all the hits. He wields some weird. Everybody has kind of funny weapon implements, but he has a halberd that is just a butcher knife on a stick. And
Yeah.
He also, I gave him a warhammer, which is just a cinder block on a stick as well. It just seemed fitting.
Well, like I have a slingshot and Q has a meat tenderizer, and
I
it
have
looks like Rin has a fire poker.
Yeah,
It-
It's a fire poker.
yeah,
I have a
it,
shovel.
a,
Or a
yeah,
little trowel.
hand spade. Yep.
I do have a crossbow, which is probably the most normal weapon in this group, as well. This
It could easily have been cobbled together. It could be a toy crossbow for all we know.
oh, I love that idea, like little
feel,
rubber
feel free to
band,
play
like
it up.
little
Yeah.
rubber band. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I'm sad and
I-
happy at the same time.
I don't know why I need weapons. I bite. I do bites.
Well, I'm no better. I have a flute.
So you guys are led up to the tunnel, and like I said, you have Tunnel Master Miknik just kind of barking out at you. Secure the chamber. Once you ensure the treasure trove is safe, the hook claws can claim its valuables. Standard hook claw hazard pay. First pick of anything you find, up to what you can carry. Be careful.
Be careful.
Careful as you can.
They need to
That's
be
why it's hazard
careful.
pay.
They need to be careful of us.
It's paid big for me in the past.
Okay.
Sorry,
So you guys-
people. You're gonna hear that a lot.
Oh, can I ask really quick?
No.
What do you guys want for a marching order? Too bad I already asked. So what order do you want to be in going
Should
in?
probably be at the. The Meek should probably be at the front. But as you're settling that out, let me reconnect here so that way see if that helps things.
I'll
All right.
probably
My-
be
buddy.
behind, to look for traps a little bit ahead of him. You know.
Okay.
I'll probably be really close to the front with him, but also mostly looking out for traps and stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to suggest that Isn't and his companion stay at the very back, while Rin is going to be the second to the back.
Okay.
I mean, you got to keep your spellcasters safe and all that.
Yeah. Do you does Grimnir have a preference? Do you want to be near the back or do you want to be in the middle of the pack?
Like right in the middle of the pack.
Okay.
He is
Because
the
he's a
leader.
leader.
So
Keeping eyes on all these idiots around him or her.
She's the leader,
just
but she's
leans
not at the front.
over as Grimnir takes his place and then plays another sharp noise.
I don't know why you
Quiet.
think
To
you're doing
remind
it.
you that I'm here, boss.
We're
I
supposed
don't.
to be quiet. We don't know what's in these tunnels.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. That's not. You idiot.
Oh,
Meek
come on.
jams a finger in his
If
ear.
they know-
Finger in his
If
ear.
they know what's good for them, if they hear us coming, they'll run.
I mean,
Someone
you're
just
not
listens at the
wrong
ocarina.
because. You're not wrong because we are the destroyer. I mean, at least I'm destroyer of worlds. I don't know about all you, but I am a great worm, and I will have all, take all, and you all will carry it for me.
I'm not giving you. No, that's my. I carry what's mine.
Okay, besides what you have, everyone else will carry things for me.
Oh,
Okay.
Hmm.
Samik speaks up timidly. He's like, Samik, brave knight, Samik, do good thing?
Yeah, just keep protecting us, big guy. That's all we ask.
Rin just looks shifty. Almost brings up his ocarina, but then he hides it behind his back.
Um,
So are we like standing on the precipice of the opening, or just?
Yeah. So you guys walk through, and even more than like your tunnels, that you're kind of overwhelmed with that smell of like just like strong must and kind of like neglect. I guess this is more for the players and the humans, but just like kind of like an old like storage closet you haven't really looked at in months. It's just like coated with dust. And looking all around you, you can see fine fabrics, kind of like men's and women's clothing that is probably many seasons out of style. Stacks of boxes, and various bookshelves, kind of just like crammed with books and protected from any sort of moisture and gross mold down here.
Grin is looking at these books, and he's thinking about that book of prophecy, quote unquote, that he found those months ago when he started on this path. And he's thinking about grabbing another one of those books with the pictograms, to see what other prophecies that he could glean.
Oh man, there's more than he could possibly take in. So like you see all sorts of different children's books, and then there's a bunch of boring stuff that is just like full of text, like some
Prophecies.
sort of like scientific. Yeah,
They're all squiggles to him.
they're all squiggles.
He only cares about these colorful pictograms.
Grimner jumps into the nearest box of clothes and looks for the gaudiest, most ridiculous thing in there.
Would they be too big for us? Like, are these like big old creature type clothes or like kobold sized clothes? As a player.
You find like what would be like probably like a very oversized, like almost like a pregnancy kind of like sundress,
muumuu.
just like covered in like muumuu. Like this elaborate floral pattern.
Okay, with the floral pattern, Grimnir bites out like holes for the wings and then immediately puts it on over what she's wearing.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
What?
And kind of while you guys are scrambling through all of these goods, there's like a faint buzzing and bright flashes kind of in the corner of their eye, and you see these large beetles. They kind of are like they almost look like little fireworks, like they're kind of like crackling and hopping all over the place. They may have like noticed you a little bit, like they see you coming out of the cave, and they seem to be almost in like a defensive stance, like they're kind of giving like a little bit of a hiss, and their lights are flashing aggressively at you.
Samika, he gasps at seeing the beetles, and then he quickly draws his halberd, and he's like, thinking of that, he's like, stay back, stay back, and he's like kind of waving it around timidly.
So they're like buzzing at us.
Yeah, they saw you coming through the tunnel. They heard you kind of like rustling through all this stuff, and they moved over here, and this corner over here seems to be kind of like their territory, and they're very upset that you're here.
Can I
Which corner?
ask
Over like here.
Okay.
Q, when she like force like sees them, she actually she's gonna sneak to the left a little bit and like stealth into like the aisle between the bookshelf and the clothes to try to like hide real quickly.
Okay, do you want to move yourself? I'll
Yeah, it's
pause
like,
it.
oh. Yeah, I mean this. I was like on like this like side step right here, right when we see them, and then like try to hide.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yes. Stealth. Hidden.
Yes, hidden.
Okay.
So, if I ask for a stealth check for the rest of you, so if once again you can click on your tokens and you can find it on the little hopper over there. There's skills. So usually if I ask for a check, I'm asking for a skill, and you would roll that. And also on the little chat thing, you'd want to click on. If I want a blind roll, you can do blind GM roll, and that'll just make it so that you guys don't know the result, but I do. Which for a lot of things is it's kind of like to avoid metagaming purposes, and also just for some fun results, because if you critically fail a knowledge check, I get to give you something false instead that you know. Okay, cool. So you snuck off to the left side to try to avoid their notice. and you're just kind of like squished in between over here, in between the clothes and stuff. And then Grimnir, is that an attack, or are you just trying it out?
1 sec.
I don't think. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think my thing is working. It just still showing me the enemies.
Oh, you might need to move the camera around. So if you right click on the map,
Right.
you can move it back up to you
Ah,
guys.
thank you.
Or yeah. If you guys want to point at stuff, you can hold down left click and that'll put a pointer down. If you want to actually like forcefully direct us somewhere, you do shift click. Although try not to abuse that too much because it's annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ping, 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 ping. Sorry.
It's not letting me in chat. On the thingy. Oh wait, yes it is. I'm just, ignore me.
Gilly.
So
we're
I think
running things.
Grimnir would be over near these boxes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move yourself. You can actually step on top of those boxes. They're just like difficult terrain, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay, the moment that Grimnir's out
I'm
of the
actually
way.
in the clothes.
So you want to be standing on top of the box here?
Yeah.
Mick's gonna move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Is there a zoom out?
Yeah. Do you have a scroll wheel? Just like scroll back out.
I'm using I'm using
tablet. Can you?
a Wacom tablet, so
Oh, can you do like double finger pinch or does it not work?
if I turn touch on, yeah.
I guess once Grimnir's out of the way, I'm going Rin to go about here-ish. He needs to be within no, actually. I'm thinking that he'd tried to avoid anybody getting near the book, so probably right here-ish.
Okay.
So the beetles are like chittering at us, like angrily almost.
Yeah, you guys are kind of having just like a face down right now, and they look ready to pounce on you if you guys don't decide to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna acid splash the one closest to me.
I'm gonna need to
Oh,
get a
please.
mouse, so hang on a second.
The mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
we need-
I have
we
one
need
right
wait.
here. Never mind.
So they can move into position.
Okay.
I do need to unplug my mic in order to plug in to switch things around. So excuse me one moment.
Go ahead and give me the. So when you clicked acid splash, it popped it up in the chat.
Oh, did it?
So if you want to, you can click the attack roll there in the
1
chat.
sec.
Also, do you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, also something you can do. I think it should auto-calculate the AC. So if you alt click on the one you want to
Said
attack.
alt click?
So like, yeah, do alt click on like that one right there. It should put a little target on it.
Yeah.
And then hit attack, and I think it should auto resolve the AC to tell you if you hit it or not.
Roll. Miss.
Miss. Okay, so let me check here.
Missed by 3.
Okay, cool.
Which is sad when you roll a 10.
Let me see here. Oh, let me check. Everybody has hero points, by the way. So, just so everyone knows, I have a little bit of a house rule with hero points. Essentially, what hero points are is they're a little bit of like meta currency that you can use. Like pretty much, if you want to do something and there's like limitations of the system or rolling getting in your way. If you ever have a roll you don't like, you can reroll using a hero point by just clicking on the d20 roll and doing reroll using a hero point. Alternatively, some of my house rules are you can choose to take 10, which is just the d20 becomes a 10 instead. So if it's something you're good at, you can probably succeed at it if you take 10. And then you can also use it to take an extra action. So the way combat works in this is that you get 3 actions per turn. And those actions is one of them could be like a move, one of them could be like an attack. There's also things like like step, where it's just kind of like you avoid someone attacking you by taking just like a little step out of their range. There's all sorts of different actions. We can talk about that as you're going into that. But basically, it's a 3-action system, and if you spend a hero point, I'll also allow you to take an extra action, so you go up to 4 actions if you want to. So with that, Grimnir, you release out a acid splash, and these things are very vigilant and a little dodgy. They see that splash coming, and it just kind of like buzzes out of the way, and the acid starts kind of melting into the stone ground below, and suddenly you notice their lights get much more intense, and we're gonna roll for initiative.
Do we have a roll for initiative button?
Yeah, so let me show you how that works. So I'm gonna add you all to a combat here. So where you guys can look for your combat thing is over on. Do you guys see the little fist tab on the top
Yep.
right? Encounter tracker. So you click there, and you can click the little D20 next to your token.
Okay, I see it. And click.
And it's not really the case in this situation, but one kind of cool feature of Pathfinder is that it has contextual initiative. So usually you roll initiative with perception, because every class has perception, just because like it's so you.
I rolled with stealth.
Yeah, but she rolled for stealth, and that's because you can, if you were doing something else at the time initiative happened, then you can roll that skill instead.
Do I roll for Precious too, because she doesn't have a roll thingy? Does that just count as my own?
Yeah, so the way Precious works is she is considered like a minion.
Okay.
So when you take your turn, you can either use all 3 actions on yourself, or you give up 1 action to command her to do 2 things. So like you could say like Precious go attack or go hiss at that thing, and she could do a stride, which is a movement up to her speed, and then she could do whatever you want her to do, pretty much.
Okay, so I don't control her. It's like a Pokemon thing. Like I just
She's
tell
like
her
a
what to do.
she's like a
It's
Pokemon.
basically a Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can use
type.
one of your actions. Yes, dragon type. One of your actions to control Pokemon.
Got it.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay, so we're gonna begin the encounter. So actually, first up is Isni. You just saw your companion Grimnir kind of very very cockily launch a acid splash at these things, and now they're pissed.
Mine, go away!
I is there somewhere I can see my whole abilities and stuff that isn't looking at the actions? Like, is there a character sheet I can?
I was looking for those too, and I don't know.
Oh
how
wait,
to access
wait!
that
I
either.
double click your own icon.
Really now?
Yeah.
Did
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Double
there
click
we
the
are.
token, it'll pop it up. And then you remember you
Nice.
also have your hot action bar as well. You can look at your spells there and all sorts of other things. So since you're kind of newer to like a lot of this like D&D, I guess tabletops in general, you said. So pretty much probably as Isni, like most of what you're gonna want to do in combat is either command Precious to do stuff, and then alternatively you have a couple cantrips. And cantrips are nice because they don't use up resources, so they're like your basic attack, pretty much.
Okay.
So you have a few different cantrips that would potentially be useful here. I don't think Tame will be useful now because we've already pissed them off. But if you want to do offensive things, you have Ray of Frost. If you want to throw out like a bolt of cold energy, you have Electric Arc, which is kind of like a little baby chain lightning, like it'll bounce between 2 targets. And you also could do like, if you're sending Precious in, you could cast Protect Companion to give her like a little buff to her armor.
Okay. What does Read Aura do?
So Read Aura is really useful if you will need to like identify something about a magical effect or a like item or something like that. So it's more useful outside of combat, unless let's see. So let me see if there has like a combat sort of use. I guess potentially if you needed to know like the school of magic or something like that, but it's just to get information about magical effects, pretty much.
What does Stabilize do?
So Stabilize is, say you're one of your friends has been reduced to 0 HP. When that happens, they are considered to be dying. And essentially every round they're going to attempt to like struggle for their life, and if they reach dying 4, they are permadead. So what Stabilize does is it stops them from having to roll. They are still at 0 HP, but they don't die unless more things attack them while they're down.
Gotcha. Thank you. I think I'm gonna use a thing to send Precious in.
Okay.
However I do that.
So you spend 1 action to command Precious, and she gets 35 feet of movement. So I can move Precious for you if you want. Where do you want to put her? You can just like, you can either do like an alt click on the thing you want her to move to, and I'll move her towards that, or you can just like ping it by holding down left click on wherever you want.
Okay. I still gotta understand. What does Hiss do?
Oh, for Precious abilities? Okay, so she has her regular attacks. Those are just do damage, right? So Hiss is her support action. So if you want to, aside from moving, you could use 1 action to tell her to take her support action to Hiss. So Hiss is really good for your rogue, or really any melee kind of striker. Actually, I guess it works for everything pretty much. Let me see. So, oh wow, that's actually really strong. Okay. So basically, if you attack a target while Precious is hissing at it, the target is considered flat-footed, which means that its armor is reduced, and your rogue can sneak attack it because it's like armor is reduced. So it's kind of like a debuff, but only if you hit with your attack.
Only if someone else hits, or if anyone hits. I mean, like anyone on my
So she does a hiss, and you attack with one of your things, and then that target's flat-footed. So if anybody else attacks that same target, they'll also get like the bonus.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I think I'll do. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. It's a lot of stuff to take in. This is why we started at level 1.
Yeah, my brain is so foggy.
Got this, Bubba.
Do I?
Sorry, I had to do it.
So,
Helps.
should I cast
Helps,
protect?
Indy.
Should I cast Protect Companion before I do that?
You could do it whenever because it has 30 feet of range. So even if you move Precious first, but you could cast it now. It just depends on what you want to do. Are you gonna have her attack, or is she gonna do the hiss thing?
Go Hiss.
You'll hiss? Okay. If she's hissing, then you'll probably want to do an attack spell, so you can take advantage of that, just in case.
And how far does she have to be from the things to hit?
So I believe with the hiss, she would want to be like right next to it.
Okay. And our rogue is towards this guy?
Yeah, so you want to have him hiss at that?
Yes.
Okay. So move. Precious will hop on the boxes and scuttle under Grimnir's feet, and it's gonna bounce over here. And so that's one of her actions, was to stride over.
Yeah.
And then she starts hissing at this thing, and it is ready for you to do something.
Okay. And then my attack. I think I'll do the frosty.
The frosty thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and click the picture of the frosty thing.
Okay.
And then you can click on the little attack roll. And the attack roll is to see if you hit first.
What do I click here?
So on the
Is it-
chat, you just click attack.
Yeah, I clicked it and a bunch of things popped up.
Oh, you get the window. Yeah, for now, you don't have any like circumstantial modifiers, so just click on roll +7.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. So that is actually in this system. So in other systems, usually you only roll a crit if you do a nat 20, but in this system, you also roll a crit if you hit 10 over the creature's AC. So in this case, you actually scored a critical hit. So go ahead and click your damage, and you deal double whatever you roll for your damage.
So
So just click the damage button.
damage button.
Yeah, there's no crit button on the spells, unfortunately. I think they're overhauling the spells.
Is it in the chat? Is it in the chat log?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be in
I'm
the
like,
chat log. Yeah,
Do I
sorry.
just click the number that says 25? Or...
That was your attack roll, so that's to see if you hit. So that means you
Okay.
you hit 25, so you crit. So you click on the little damage one above that from your original casting.
Oh,
of
oh,
Rain Rod.
okay.
Where it says
Yeah.
1d20 plus 7.
And
Or
I
no.
don't know if or did I need to put in circumstance stuff? I didn't put in anything.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So then that
so-
means I did 12?
Yeah, so you end up doing 12 to this thing, and it does
wait.
not have that much HP.
Wait, what? I hit
Oh.
what?
And then Precious died.
No!
Oh, nice.
Why?
No, that's not what happened. I think it's because you had Precious targeted and
Oh,
you clicked
no.
on the damage. So don't worry about it. I will fix that. So this is technically going to the Flash Beetle, not to the Precious.
No.
Here.
Don't
Is that a
kill the
constellation? This
dragon
kind of
after
stuff
that.
happens all the time in the other game.
Indeed.
Focus the mob. Focus the mob.
Okay, so this thing is dead. So since you rolled like a critical hit and this was like such a overkill amount of damage on this thing, do you want to describe what Isni's doing to cast a spell and what happened to the Flash Beetle?
When Precious jumps over to the beetle and hisses, and like all Isni's been paying attention to the whole time is Precious. Just
Mhm.
doesn't give a shit about anything else here. So he's immediately on it, and something's threatening his cat, so he just goes for it with this frosty guy. It's
Throws
frosty
up
spell.
Yeah. And the thing is still lit up, but it is just turned into like a popsicle. Like it's just in case it's still the light is maybe even
It's an
more.
ice sculpture.
Yeah, pretty much, and it's still shining out light, and then it kind of like falls to the ground because it was flying and shatters into a bunch of pieces, and you see like kind of light.
Shiny.
The lesson here is not to aggro the cat.
No.
No.
Okay, awesome. That's a good first turn. And quiz roll or Q. I'm sorry.
Respect the nickname.
So I think you get your roguey thing if you can get to one of them.
Yep, I know. Okay, so Q is on to stride over here. Well, yeah. That move.
Did you do ruler or did you do the?
Oh no, I did do right. I know I did wrong. On the stride over here.
So go into cover behind the knocked
Yeah.
over little bookcase.
Yeah, and I am surprise round, so everything's flat-footed to me.
Okay.
This one's dead. Yeah. Alright, so
Yeah, that one's dead.
I don't target that one.
You-
Q takes out a whole little hand crossbow, which is like 3 rulers kind of glued together with rubber bands. And she takes out a bolt, which is just like a stick with like a nail point, like taped to the tip of it for like the arrowhead. And she takes a pot shot at
Middle one.
yes. Let me click it. Flat-footed. There we go.
Ooh, another crit.
Yo.
And not as much damage though.
You
Well,
rolled you rolled double ones. No.
Oh man,
Oh no.
that sucks.
Critted double. Snake eyes.
That's just so sad.
That's sad.
Welcome back to level 1.
Hi, Ami. Thanks for coming by this evening.
Reload is an action in this game, right?
Reload is an action, yeah. So you use one action to move over, one to fire, and then reload would be your other action. So then you'd be out of actions. Technically, you pulled out your crossbow, so that was also an action.
No, I had that when we came to the room.
Oh, okay. You already had it out. Okay.
Yeah. But I will reload in my taunt. That was very lackluster.
Sorry
So
you had to follow my insta kill.
Yeah, it's alright. Q just reloads. She like stays behind cover. She's like, it's alright. One of the rubber bands are like a little bit too stretchy, so she like tries to tighten it up.
It did damage it pretty badly. It's definitely more than like if you look over its health, it's pretty bad off. The nail kind of like ran along the back, and you can kind of see like exposed core, where it's showing a lot more light off now. So now it is this one's turn. So let's see if they have something cool going on.
Yes, the party is Oops All Kobolds.
Yes, oops, all kobolds.
This was for a free game day? I can't remember what you said.
Yeah, it's for they did like a free RPG game day. It's from Paizo. It's one of their official adventures. It's just not like a big epic campaign. It's just kind of like a one shot for getting newbies into it.
It's doing its job.
Yeah. So this thing is going to fly over here in between these three. And it is going to, you see it, its light kind of get very intense, and it's going to kind of like try to flashbang all three of you at the same time.
Rude.
So I think it should work okay if you guys click it in the chat, but if not, I'll show you how to do it otherwise. So first click your token, and then try clicking that
Yes,
DC
rude.
17 Fortitude right there in the chat. So essentially what this is when you attacked before, Isni, you were targeting the target's armor class. So that usually attack rolls go against armor class, but there's other effects that go against your saving throws. So you might have seen on your character sheet you have 3 different saving throws. There's Reflex, Fortitude, and Will. Will usually targets like mind effects. Fortitude is usually like body effects, and Reflex is like getting out of the way of big booms.
Okay, so I click it. I click Fortitude, saving throw, and it opens up. Do I click anything else other than roll +3?
Yeah, I don't think you have any bonuses. It might say something in your character, but I don't think so. So you can just probably click roll +3.
Hell yeah.
I keep rolling high.
Yo!
Beginner's luck.
I suppose.
I
so.
wish I
The
had
dice
that
know.
anymore.
The dice know.
Thank you, dice.
Okay. So what happens is, so who ended up failing? Is Samik? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Samik.
So
Poor-
poor Samik.
Poor Samik.
So there's lots of little status conditions in this that do different things. So the other two managed to shield their eyes, but this flashbang kind of gets Samik, and he is considered dazzled. So the dazzle condition says your eyes are overstimulated. If vision is your only precise sense, all creatures and objects are concealed from you. Basically what that means is has like blurry vision, and if he attempts to attack something, he has to, on top of actually hitting the thing, he has to make a flat check. So he just rolls a d20, and if he rolls under a 5, he misses, even if he would have hit with his attack.
He
So
gave
it's
him
an
a
extra
whole-
little,
It gave him the old razzle dazzle.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty strong
Hey.
debuff, actually.
Okay.
Ah, Samik is blind!
You're right there, big guy!
And then it's also
can't see!
Should just close your eyes.
noticing that it was effective on Samik. Oh, also, I forgot something really quick. So after it uses the flashbang, you notice that its light goes out. So now it's dark. It doesn't have the shiny light. It seems like it kind of overcharged itself. And then it's going to bite Samik. Let's see how it does.
19 versus my AC. is actually a hit.
Okay.
Ouch.
Do you have your halberd out currently? You don't have your shield. Well, I guess you haven't raised
I have
shield
my
anyway, so it
halberd.
doesn't matter.
Cody,
Okay.
can you also not target us as a DM for it to also auto?
Oh yeah, I think I can.
Oh,
I'll try that and see if it works next time.
I'm just curious.
I just yell at my players to do it. Oh, max damage. Okay. So this thing blinds you, and then you feel a sudden like sharp pain on your arm as this thing just like noms into you. 5 piercing damage.
Oof.
Okay, let me do that. Damage.
So we move down the encounter. The next flash beetle is shattered, so it cannot take its turn. And
It'll
it is
do it.
Grimnir's turn.
As this beetle tried to flash its butt at me, I start to get even angrier than I already was, and my teeth start to grow, and I am casting Glutton's Jaw.
Okay, awesome. So let me explain a little bit about focus spells. So every spellcaster usually gets a focus spell, and this is going to be Grimnir's focus spell. And the way that focus spells work is they're essentially, for those of you familiar with 5th edition, they're like short rest abilities.
Ah, okay.
So you can use them, and then you do something called refocusing after combat, and you'll get back your focus point. So go ahead and so you have your Glutton's Jaw. So you see that spell effect thing. So that's all automated. So if you drag the spell effect Glutton Jaw onto Grimnir, hopefully it works okay. If not, I can drag it. And you'll see that now Grimnir has a little mouth on the token.
Yep.
So if you go to your strikes now, you should have a Glutton's Jaw.
Okay.
And also this thing has very stupidly, I did not intentionally do this. It is flat-footed itself because it is stuck between Samik and you. So it has lower AC. So you want to try to this is a tutorial fight, so this is gonna go a little easy, but in the future, when you guys are trying to be tactical with melee attacks, you want to try to flank because it'll make the creature flat-footed. So you get that same bonus that Precious was going to give out when she was hissing.
Oh, neat.
So with my second action, I am going to bite at the flash beetle. I'm gonna eat it.
Nice.
Missed.
No.
I cannot roll above a 3.
Oh.
I would like to use I would like to use a point to re-roll.
Okay. Do you want to
take 10?
Do you want to take 10? Okay.
I will take 10.
So if you want to take 10, so take 10 will hit. So go ahead and just click damage on your nom. And then let me reduce your hero points by 1, so you're down to 0.
Where's my damage?
It should be right next to the strike. So it'll have like the minus, the attack roll, and then damage right next to it.
I'm not seeing the damage.
Are you doing the?
Never mind. Sorry.
No worries. 1. Just a little knob. Just a little knob.
Well, 1 damage, and then I gain 1d6 temporary hit points as well.
Yeah, so go ahead and just roll a d6. So you can either do /R 1d6, or I have a nice little dice tray.
Yep.
Yeah. 1.
Oh,
The dice
wow,
really
dude.
hate you tonight.
The
so
dice
much.
really do hate you tonight.
So much.
Sorry for taking all the luck. Yosh.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and put that on your character sheet. So you get 1 temp HP. Hey, it's not bad. It's still free HP.
I did not check to see how long does Glutton's Jaw last.
You get it for a minute, so that
Okay.
basically means it'll last for the combat.
Okay. Gosh.
All right.
Yosh.
And to chat, we do have a feature going where you can donate to give us hero points as well.
Yes.
100 bits will give a random character a hero point. 300 bits will give the entire party a hero point.
Is there
That
an
is
option to give
cool.
Don't
a
be
specific
stingy
character?
now.
What's that?
Do we have an option to give a specific character one?
We don't at the moment, but we could probably come up with 200 points. You get to pick where
Yeah.
your 200 bits you get to give whoever you would like your
Forever Keldor.
yeah a hero point.
Okay.
That sounds fair. 100, 200, 300.
Yeah. Okay, so this thing is gonna fly up here. It sees your big scary mouth. It's gonna see you as the biggest threat, and it's gonna try to bite you.
Gonna
There's
do
a
me
right-
bite. Oh, and it's flanking me, so I am flat-footed.
Yeah, you're
Oh dear.
flat-footed, but-
Oh no.
So yeah,
So
that's
it's
gonna
Alright,
hit.
you're a dragon. You can handle it.
Oh wait, did you get to take a third action?
I did
Or
not.
did you? Oh, okay. We should have given you a third action. Do you
Alright,
want to?
I'm going to try another. Okay? So since I've already done an attack, is it the difficulty like the AC goes up or?
It's there's something called multi-attack penalty. So if
Okay.
you look next to the strike, it says map -5. So that means you would make so pretty much like it might be weird coming from other editions, but you could actually use all 3 of your actions to attack if you want in this
Right.
game. But every time you do, the penalty goes up. So the first time it would be -5, the second time it would be -10. So it's pretty unlikely you'll hit on the third strike. You might get lucky with the second strike. And there are different weapons and stuff that are called agile that would lower the penalty so that it's only like a -4. Or you might have like a ranger feature or something that lowers it to like -3.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then you could do that. Alternatively, there's also other actions you could take that might be useful to like party members and stuff. So you could do something called like one thing you'd be really good at is demoralizing. So demoralize is you try to be a spooky, scary dragon and you make the creature frightened. And frightened is actually really good in this game. It basically lowers all of their stats by 1.
Nice.
Nice.
So you could try to attack again at the -5, or you could try to
Demoralize
demoralize and
is
you would
only
take a
1.
penalty. Yeah.
I will try to demoralize.
Okay. So go ahead and try an intimidation check, and we'll compare it to their will DC.
Great. Thank you, Sike.
Well, finally.
Very nice. Okay, and which one do you want to target?
The one that flashed its butt.
Oh, okay. Very nice. So that is a critical success. So not only is it frightened, but it is frightened 2. So that means all of its stats are lowered by 2 instead. So this thing is pretty debuffed.
Hey everybody, Steph says we need to hydrate.
Yeah.
Oh, hydrate
Took a
bot.
sippy.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to do it in real stream. I wanted...
I said that, but I don't know if it went through because Discord hates me.
Oh.
I need to get water.
But Foundry is my friend.
Oh yes, you need to get water. Or you can't use a hydrate feature.
Yeah, I need to get water. But yeah, okay. So after
Posture check, everyone. I mean,
Okay.
posture check.
after barely taking a bite out of it, I like just look at it dead on in its eyes and just slowly chew the part of it I bit off to demoralize it.
Perfect.
I like that the action of you biting it didn't scare it and made it go towards you,
It was
but
the
you
chew.
just chewing it in its face made it reconsider.
Posture check, everyone. How is your posture?
It's better than it was before the posture check.
Mine's always bad. I didn't know this was a thing.
Well,
I'm doing
you
good.
you can fix it, but you know,
How
It's
does
just a
one
check.
hostile?
But why?
how does one posture? I have no idea.
Yeah, see, that's the question.
I'm leaning. I'm very hunched, but like I have it so my spine is still curved while hunched. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm an enigma.
Edward Nigma.
That's me. Life is a question. I don't know how to answer it. That's why I have to ask everyone.
Indeed.
All right, so those are my 3 turns. So that ends the turn.
So now it goes to the beetle's turn that
The
I
one that wants to
accidentally jumped to.
that's attacking me that hits.
Yeah. So he used 2 actions to fly over here, and they're flanking you. So he takes a little nom. See how the damage is. You take 3 points of damage. So if you want to do that damage to yourself, you can just click on your token and then click damage.
That sounds unsmart. Don't do damage to yourself.
Okay, so click on my token.
Click damage.
On the
Like
underneath the
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
And I think it automatically took it out of your temp.
It
so
did.
You,
Okay.
you only lost 2 of your main hit points.
Awesome.
All right. So this one is injured, and it just watched Grimner's display of like slowly chewing on its companion. So it actually is going to retreat. You see it like kind of like move over here and scuttle into a wall, random hole. It doesn't want to fight anymore.
Wow, a smart one.
So, yeah. Retreat. I mean, demoralizing was such a success that it scared more.
Well, it saw that. It also saw its teammate get turned into an ice cube. So
That'll fuck it up.
It wasn't scared of my little B
Part of
2
its
damage.
Yeah.
It wasn't scared of my little B 2 damage strike on it though.
all right, Samik, your turn. You're still kind of seeing random colors, doubles of things.
The colors, dude. The
Okay.
colors.
All razzle dazzled. Samik is going to go ahead and he's going to wave his halberd and try to attack the beetle that's in front of him.
Okay.
He's going to use it as this, a power attack.
Nice. So make sure to click that on your thing, just like when you're on your rogue. You do it for the flat-footed. You switch on the power attack. Do you want to roll the flat check first? I guess just roll a d20. We'll see if you hit, so you don't have to waste your time doing an attack roll if it misses.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah, we know how that goes. All
Rolls a crit, fails flat check. Oh.
right, so here comes the d20.
Here come the 20.
Okay.
13.
So
20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
So you managed to focus the doubles long enough that you can kind of narrow a shot. So go ahead and do your attack roll.
Alright.
Not quite a crit, but still a good hit. So close. Okay. You might kill it with the power attack anyway. These aren't very sturdy.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it not flat-footed because it's between 2 people?
It does have flat foot on.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just checking.
Ben, cut that out.
It's
Let's
actually
do the-
flat-footed and fright. It has -4 AC right now, but yeah, kind of a lowish roll, I guess. 9. It's not that bad.
So you have to get 10 above to get a crit success, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a high threshold to actually hit the crit. All right, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, so let's see what that does.
Oh gosh, that's so much damage.
Holy shit.
Not bad.
Fighters are really good at fighting in this. They hit often and hard.
Really?
I need to try to rearrange the screen some.
Never would have thought.
All right, how do you want to
Wow.
describe taking this thing out?
Okay. All right. Well, Samik, being previously dazzled by this creature's flashing butt, in a panic, he just kind of lances out with his halberd, which is basically, again, it's just a knife tied to a stick, and he just swings it around very wildly. But as he swings it around wildly, he's like puts that extra oomph into it that comes from unbridled terror at his situation. And he just kind of like drives it deep within the wound that Mir just bit into it, which kind of like
Twisting the knife.
completely, yeah, kind of completely skewered the thing.
I want to
And
take
Okay,
a
so
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to take a second to say, since we've gotten more people since we started, do we mind doing a quick little bit of explanation on what we're doing tonight and character intros just real quick again?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Good idea.
Go ahead.
After this turn closes, because I'm next.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So Rin goes, "Heads up, boss! I got you covered!" And he throws a telekinetic projectile.
So I had 2 more actions.
Wait, you did? Oh wait, no, you had one more action. Power
One
attack.
more
was-
action, rather. Yeah, one more
Okay. Gee whiz, I'm so used to 5e.
That's fine. It's all good. For my last action, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to have Samik. I'm going to have him stride. I think I've got 25 feet, so I'm going to have him go. That's going to be 2.
I don't probably go there to flank attack that.
I'm going right here, but I'm going diagonal. It just got rude.
No, I'm saying you don't block my move is all.
Oh.
'Cause I was gonna go right where y'all and attack. Unless you, are you gonna attack? No mind. I'm sorry.
That was the last action. Did you want to go diagonal? So you want to go one up, like right there?
I wanted to go right here. I wanted to go basically from this square here diagonally. That's what I was
Oh,
gonna do.
did it count it as extra movement?
It's because because when I did the waypoint thing, it kind of.
Oh no, the movement history is on. I need to turn that off. That was annoying last night too. Give me one sec. So that is on my drag ruler. We're going to turn off enable movement history. No, bad movement history. Okay, there we
No,
go.
that's a bad movement history.
Okay, and that's the end of your turn.
I'm sorry your computer's being uncooperative, Ami.
Oh,
Good night, friend.
okay.
Hi.
Okay, sorry. So Rin, now you may fling your telekinetic projectile. So what are you flinging at it?
Oh, so he's gonna take one of the heavier scientific tomes,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to fling it at the last beetle that's kind of buzzing there right above that crate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
go ahead and click your attack.
reiterating,
I got you covered, boss! Duck!
and hit attack. Roll. Pling.
Very nice.
Will
So many hit by 9s. No, so close.
9.
Wasn't that one
Nine.
flat-footed now, though?
It is. It's not flat-footed to range attacks. It's only flat-footed to the people surrounding it.
Oh, yeah, range is so annoying sometimes. Okay.
Okay, so that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I think I already did. It was 22?
Oh no, that's the attack roll.
Oh, fish. Okay. So, what is the button do I have?
on your
Oh,
under your spells, right?
Oh, it's under the. So if you go to your chat where you click the attack, it's right underneath the attack. There's a damage button.
Oh, okay. Blink. And roll.
That'll do it. How do you want to throw the book at this thing?
Okay. So
Throw the book at it.
it's like, again, he yells the heads up, throws the book. Well, yeah, he throws the book and it flies and I think I'm imagining the book is large enough for it to basically land on the beetle. Like, if you find a spider on the floor, you take the phone book and you drop it. That's what I'm imagining.
Perfect.
I can imagine that as the book drops, Q's on like pull a hammer and like smash that box and like caught a drawn.
Quarter.
You have been sentenced to death
All right.
by the book. I guess you
So-
can say that one was for the books, right?
he makes this really stupid pun husky face. And I'm imagining the other kobolds turning to him when he's standing on the table, and they're like, sigh.
Yeah. I'm pretending to ignore it.
Meek just has this puzzled look on his face because he didn't quite understand the subtlety of puns.
Because it was subtle.
Samik is still dazzled.
Rin's unfazed by this. He takes the ocarina and plays shave and a haircut, 2 bits on his ocarina. At least he played something fine.
Hey, that actually sounded pretty good for once.
So,
yeah, as we come to the end of this this combat, we are playing a game in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We're all a group of kobolds. We all are trying to bring honor to our clan and stuff.
mostly stuff.
Mostly stuff.
Mostly stuff.
I am playing Grimnir. She is a sorcerer. She thinks she's the boss and she hates everyone and she wants to destroy the world. So.
The green one is Rin. He's the group's bard.
Kinda sounds like this. Very grating voice. Plays the ocarina very badly. Doesn't care. Believes that he's some sort of hero that has been chosen by a dragon sleeping under the sea. That's it.
That's everything.
Isney, the white one. He kind of does not care for anything other than shrooms and his cat, which he insists is draconic like the rest of them. And I noticed right before we went live that the description of the cat is literally just explaining the plot of the Aristocats. That her name's Precious, and she was Isney found her in a burlap sack and rescued her because she was, according to Isney, an heir to a very wealthy person, but the family butler tossed her out to try and get the inheritance.
I'm going to butt in here real quick. I am the player of the Green Kobold, and I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Lioness. I am one of the guest players. Thank you!
I'm Steph, another guest player. I'm the red one, Q, who can be best described as a back alley loyal. She knows all the loopholes, so when she gets in trouble, she can get out of trouble. And she doesn't like anyone that bullies anyone else. So she either finds a loophole to get them in trouble, or bangs them with a meat tenderizer in the dark as a rogue.
Hi everyone, I'm Wolf. I play Samik, the other green one with the fancy vest, the group's fighter.
I thought he was blue!
Oh, bluish green. He fancies himself brave and honorable knight, but he is really just a big coward and a goober. And he also fights with a stick with a kitchen knife tied to the end of it as a halberd.
Yes, Samik has big himbo energy.
Yeah, he does.
Before we continue,
yes.
Doc, do you want to make sure you have some water so you stay hydrated?
Yeah, I should grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
I have to get water as well, but I will.
Well, I mean, we could.
Do you want to take an early break?
Yeah, let's take our break.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a break.
Break.
We will
That
be
sounds good.
back in a few minutes.
Hydration break, the most important break in life.
Hydration, bio, mental break. Not mental break, but you know.
I wish I could take a break.
All our
from
brains
that.
are broken anyway, so don't worry about it.
That's
Yeah,
not a stretch.
Good first combat, everyone. Though.
Thank you.
Yay!
You know,
I'm glad I
other
got
than
the final hit.
You know, my 2 damage.
Thank you for holding my hand through it, everyone.
yeah.
That's no
I
problem.
very
I mean,
needed that.
that's the whole point of like learning tabletop systems. Like, we
I feel
want
like-
to help each other out. I
Hey,
mean,
we're all learning new things tonight anyway, so you're on the ride with us. Make sure it's comfortable for you.
I'm here to be the little paperclip to remind you. Are you sure
No,
you want to do that?
God damn it,
You're
Clippy.
better than Clippy. You're like at least the dog.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, the dog's way better.
Scooby Doo.
There's the little golden thing, the little golden doggy. There is one of those.
True.
Elbud?
I don't know his name.
Right. Go into the BRB screen.
How long?
Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined. 5 to 10.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
Mark.
good to me.
I should take off the ambiance and put some music back on. Oh, you stopped the ambiance.
I paused my recording. So if anything interesting happens before I hit the record again,
Yeah, you should just keep... Alex, you should just keep a meat tenderizer with you and hit people with it regardless. That's my advice. Be right back.
I have water and bread.
Yay! Yay!
That's all I can eat right now is bread.
Aw.
It's okay. The bread's good. How we doing, gang?
Doing okay. I got water and peanut butter pretzels.
Hey,
Yummy.
that's the opposite of hydration.
What, peanut butter pretzels?
Yes.
Damn right it is.
but it's worth it.
Oh, you heard the kitty in the background? Well, like, as soon as I stood up, like, I had already fed her. I fed both of them. As soon as I stood up, like, she ran by, like, I was going to feed her again. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
Kobo, you ate your food, and you probably ate Mochi's food, too. Like, don't act like you haven't
But
been
you were
fed.
gonna say you probably ate Mochi. What?
You probably ate Mochi.
Cody, you're muted.
Okay, I am so sad I did not record that bit.
Oh, it's on the stream, so it'll be on the VOD.
Oh, we're live right now too.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
I
Did you guys
thought
say,
we were still on break.
Bellison?
But
No
we
secrets
are
from
on
the
break.
chat.
It's like it's not like I'm professional or anything and paused or turned off
You
the mics.
usually do.
Sometimes.
Did you guys say
usually
anything
sometimes
to
do.
Bellison?
Oh no! Well, it's a good
Oh.
thing that you were recording it.
Oh no, people
Hi,
will
yeah,
know that I
we're
have
live.
bread and
You
water.
have an audience. Yes, Alex.
Hi.
Hi, Alex. We love you,
Hello.
Alex.
We love you. Yes.
Hello, Alex. I don't know you, but you probably are lovable.
Alex is very lovable.
very. We love Alex.
I love you by association.
But yeah,
Inadvertently.
Potato hearts.
I hope everybody's enjoying themselves so far. Like, this is great. I'm enjoying it a lot. I missed being able to just play, and Cody, I really appreciate like you DMing for us.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Oh.
I'm excited to see what other random systems we end up playing in as well.
Yeah, we should be getting pretty crazy. I have some ideas.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Well, like you said, we've probably got a few sessions of this one, right?
Yeah, we might be playing. So next month we would be switching to something that's a little bit more simple, just so I can run it analog
Right.
instead, because I won't have my computer. I would like to, if you guys like the kobolds and you want to continue playing as kobolds, I have an idea for another thing that I want to tie into what my original idea was for this, which was we're gonna play as cat people that are in my other game. They're actually related to Wolf's character in my other game. They're uh she's a she in that game. Her cousins. So that should be fun.
I'm actually looking forward to playing the Tabaxi. Tabaxis. My goodness, I have stayed in Forgotten Realms for so long. Anyway,
Catfolk.
yeah, I was actually looking forward to playing the Catfolk. So
Well, within the Codyverse, you see, I just throw everything in and make shit up. So it's all kind of mixed together. The
So-
Catfolk and the Tabaxi are one within like
So-
universe.
So Chiktaka's offspring when?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, so Chiktaka was my Thrycreen, my mantis man, my bug man who was obsessed with 9 eggs and gambling and wearing a gold suit.
Love it.
Well,
Like I said,
I love him so much.
Good.
they just
If
released
it-
the psychic class, so we could easily create an offspring of Chiktaka that is psychic and be the legacy.
And also, if it pleases you, Doc, he also lives on in spirit because the character in the other game often frequently invokes his name and calls him a saint, Saint Chiktaka. So yes,
Well, does the character also have the obligatory breakfast of 9 eggs? That's the question. 9
I
whole
think
eggs.
she might just start.
Shell and all. Remember, it's got to be shell and all.
It's important.
I think she might just start.
9 raw eggs. It's amazing.
Only
Oh, the stomach's not gonna be happy with this one.
But yeah,
I-
oh, sorry. Go ahead. You go first.
I was gonna say I like half of me only ever wants to play as Ack, but I also feel very strongly that I can't play Ack without Cousin being not food.
Yes, not food was is what, a Warforged?
Yes, he's a Warforged artificer, and Ack is a kobold barbarian.
Oh, those are,
Yes,
I like that combination of things. Those are all of my
It's-
favorite.
and the
things.
Warforged
Yeah.
Barbarian is pretty much the Warforged Artificer is the caretaker, and had
Yeah.
no name until Act named.
Yeah, well, he did have a name, but he doesn't have that purpose that he was created for anymore. So he needed a new name, and Ack tried to. Their first encounter was Ack trying to eat him, because Ack is the biggest, strongest kobold, but also the biggest, dumbest kobold, and he got his name Not Food because, as Ack discovered, he is not food.
That is hilarious.
Well, and then our party all met each other.
Oh yeah.
Because- well, you were there
In-
for that too, Steph, weren't you?
It sounds very familiar.
Not
It was
the
play by
mist,
post. It was play
Not
by
mist.
post.
which was on.
So were you,
stream,
Wolf? Like,
But it was
Yep.
you were there, and you were there. No,
Oh yes.
Mist was on stream, which also had Ack and Not Food. But excuse me, but the first time we had Ack and Not Food was with it was off stream with Steph and Wolf, and we all met everyone except because obviously Cousin's character and mine already knew each other, but we all met at the funeral of someone who was friends with like half of the other part of the party, wherein Ack showed up just to try and eat the deceased.
Oh my god, I remember this happening now. Who
Yeah.
was I in that game though? I like forget who I played.
You were a half elf, really
Half-
That's
cute,
still fine.
little half elf.
let me go to the Discord because it's still
I
there.
forget who I was now.
Yeah, you were a cute little half elf that with and Wolf was one of the noble elves.
Oh.
Oh, that's right,
And,
Sophie the Fool.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was my Jestel. I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
now. My Jestel. Oh, she
I
was
got
fun.
the fun nickname of Stickin' Ass.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
From-
did that on
from Ack.
purpose. Oh yeah,
Ack's
okay. Lots
Ack-
of memories coming back now.
Ack's
I play
brilliant
so much
naming
D&D.
scheme. Stick ass.
Stick ass.
I-
yes.
I play so many D&Ds. It's really hard sometimes for me to like connect characters. But now I remember my
I'm-
Jestel.
I mean, Steph, it's only been literally over a year since we've played it. So
I'm over a year ago.
It feels like long.
Well, 2020
I mean,
was a
it
long
has been a
year.
long
Yeah.
year.
it hasn't been fully a year because the last time I blew dust off campaign, it was November 11th, 2020.
Oh,
Oh, but literally all you said was life. Apologies, life, friends, life.
You just pretty much like put the blanket over the body pretty much with that post.
Isn't that the normal reaction to most play-by posts? Life, friends, life.
Pretty
Oh.
much.
Yeah. Play by
Sounds
posts don't
right,
usually
yeah.
walk out.
play posts are fun experiments, but I can't say it's my favorite way to play.
So, are we not to be like, all right, everyone, get your shit together? But
So we played a game that we came here to play?
Yeah, you guys trying to play a game? Were you
Yeah.
playing a
It's
game?
hard here.
I'm off
If you
the
wish
be
to
right back
resume.
screen now. We're back on to the. I've got the
I
gameplay
was trying
screen
to
back
think
up.
of a nicer way to be like, should we be back to the game? But I can't think.
This is
Wait
always
a
best
minute.
to
The
be fun.
OTAR is trying to get us on track. When was this ever a thing?
Since my
Strange.
brain broke.
Oh, fair.
My brain's
Fair.
broken today, so of course it's not doing what it usually does.
It probably needs a dusting.
And then
Uh,
I guess in conclusion, so we'll play this session. We will do a light session next month, and then we will do a little mini arc that I have in plan, like as an idea for tying into my main campaign, and then we'll probably try some other random system after that. We'll
Okay.
keep doing that.
Sounds super fun.
we might have to move that from being the first Sunday to the second Sunday of November. I'm not sure.
Oh. Well,
We'll talk about it later.
Oh yeah. Okay, I understand.
It should make a huge difference for me, so that's fine with me.
We can work out the details on Discord later. But for now,
The ambiance has picked back up,
This time.
and we're back. Even though we never really went anywhere.
Yep, we were always here.
the whole
Alright.
time.
I mean, I went to go get a drink and food, but okay.
No.
That never happened.
We've all been here.
Okay, so you see, there was probably some more of those beetles coming, but the last of them kind of like scuttle out of sight, along with the other one who cowardly fled away, and the dust settles.
Intelligently.
Yeah.
Fine.
The lights have dimmed on them, and there's no more light in the corner of this room anymore. From your party members, Samik, your eyes start to refocus a little bit. Let's get rid of your dazzled condition. You can see the beetle on the end of your knife. Grimnir, unfortunately, you lose your jaws for now, so they return to normal teeth.
Can I go pick up my bolt?
Yeah. You
Meek
wanna add it back
rubs
to-
his eyes as he's
Yeah.
adjusting his vision.
Okay, big guy.
Meek see good now.
Hey.
Meek
Big,
thinks.
big guy, we kind of need you to be able to see.
Meek wouldn't see bad.
The meek ready to
Let's see what I
slash.
can do here.
I
Okay.
thought I had a light spell. Dang it. Okay.
Oh, do you not have light?
I have color spray, but that's not a light spell.
I might have moved it off because everyone has dark vision. When I was rearranging some of the spells. Not sure. Do any of the spellcasters have light? Would you rather have light than something that you have? I don't mind swapping it back out if you want to do that really quick.
It's okay. If we all have dark vision, then it's kind of redundant. Not to
Yeah,
mention
you-
it'd be a liability.
It's like one of the key features that the Kobold race gets because dark vision is a little bit rarer in this system. So since you spend all your times in tunnels and stuff, you're adapted living in that sort of environment. Okay, so post combat, so it's kind of like instead of like in 5th edition, usually we have short rests and you spend hit dice and stuff to heal up. So in this system, we don't have short rests, but those of you who used a focus spell, so maybe Grimnir may want to spend 10 minutes to just quickly refocus to get that point back on your gluttonous jaw.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Okay.
Could I
so
like shove a mushroom in someone's mouth to help them heal?
yeah, so I was gonna mention that too. So Grimnir and Samik have both taken damage. So if you want to try to heal them, then you can try to shove some mushrooms in their mouth and hope that they are helpful mushrooms. So
Oh, I love this.
Implying I wouldn't know.
go ahead.
Mushroom expert would not know.
Does not know. Also, I was going to mention, just because it's a little bit newer, so you probably don't want to use it right now, but you do have a heal spell that you can use in combat. So the heal spell is kind of interesting in this. It's you can choose if you want to cast it with 1, 2, or actions. So if you do 1 action, the range is like immediately next to you, and you only heal for like a little bit, like a D8. If
So
you do
who-
two actions, it has a range of 30 feet, and it gets a little bump to healing. And if you do 3 actions, you do like a bubble heal, so you can heal everybody in a 30-foot like range of you. So it's like AOE.
Who's casting the spell?
Oh, nobody's casting. I was just mentioning how it works, just because it's like kind of a new thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's definitely no maturity here, H9.
Okay.
Immature.
I'm so
And
used to
then-
bards having at least 1 healing spell. I don't see that here.
You have color spray, magic weapon, true strike. Those are the ones that were in the list. I think bards can get a heal spell called Soothe, but it wasn't on the default spell list, so I just left the spell list as is for the first level
All right.
spells.
It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah. I think pretty much Isni is your healer, which is maybe unfortunate since he hates everyone. But
It's the Grumpy Mercy from.
yeah, basically.
He begrudgingly heals people.
I do have battle medicine. So
Oh yeah, so you have battle medicine. So battle medicine lets Quizroll heal in combat. She can attempt to use her healer's kit to heal someone in combat. So Isni's more of the post-combat healer, unless he uses heal in combat, which he can do once per day. The other spell you have, Isni, is called Magic Fang, which essentially it superpowers an unarmed attack. So you can either use it on your cat, and it would make her have a +1 to hit and double her damage dice. It would also probably be effective on Grimnir when she is using her bite, because it would also double the damage dice on that and give a +1 to hit. So you basically have one buff, one heal that you can each use once per day.
Okay.
The healer hates everyone. Somehow that's not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, pretty common.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I've never actually played with someone who hated healing people. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint.
I can at least say I didn't come up with this character.
That's true.
That's true. These are all. Let's just say they all came with the maps. So.
Yeah, pre-gens.
So
Yeah.
Are they
Sorry.
related, or are they just
They're just part of the same clan.
Okay.
Yeah, you all belong to the same clan.
you guys see that we each are rainbow colored differently.
Oh, also, Isni, so you have your focus spell is heal animal. So if Precious takes damage, you can use that spell just to heal her, and you can do that every combat.
Nice.
So you can use her to tank a little bit. And then I feel like I should mention just something difference for 5e people. So they make a distinction between prepared casters, so cleric and druid and wizard, and between spontaneous casters like bard and sorcerer.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, right now, bard and sorcerer play 5e. You can use spell slots to cast any spell in your repertoire.
Okay.
But druids and clerics and wizards have to play fancy in casting, so they prepare a specific spell in a specific slot. So Isni can only cast heal once and only cast magic feign once, unless he chose tomorrow to prepare 2 heals instead. The trade-off for that is those spontaneous casters only know the spells they know. The prepared casters can pick from their whole list potentially, or at least a
Okay.
bigger list. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I was gonna say, Cody, I still like healing up while refocusing. Can Q do a sort around the room?
You want to take a quick look?
No, while they're taking the 10 minutes to heal up or refocus spells, I think Q wants to carefully sort around this room a bit
Okay.
to get the lay of the land.
Okay. So
Scouting.
go ahead and give me a secret perception check. And then for those of you doing other stuff, so let's start with Grimnir. What is Grimnir doing to refocus her magical energies for her bitey thing?
Refocus her energies.
Yeah, usually everybody has their own Zen place they go to recharge their magic. So what would she be doing to recharge?
Well, she's on this box of clothes.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna dive back in and just lay under all the clothes and start muttering to herself.
Nice. Okay. And then so Isni, if you want to heal up with mushrooms, so you're going to take an exploration activity called Treat Wounds. So that is essentially patch up after combat type healing. So this does have a chance to fail, and if you do a critical failure, then they take
You make it
damage
worse.
instead. Yeah.
I feel like Isni would not heal anyone unless they asked.
Oh, okay. Does anybody want healing from Isni? Would you ask her for one of his? Would you ask him for one of his mushrooms?
Yeah, Samik gonna like wander over and be like, Sneaker, can he?
The robot's back. No.
Oh no, Samika's
Oh,
hurt
no.
so bad. He's lost his voice.
Not only was he dazzled, his voice was also dazzled.
Samika's cursed.
Oh, poor guy.
All right. So, Isni, if you could please, so go to your skills and go ahead and give me a medicine check. So you're aiming for a 15. You're reaching into your bag of mushrooms and you're trying to see if you find the right thing to take care of Samik.
Fine.
Yo.
That is a critical success. So you heal Samik for 48. So let's click that 48.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, so you can click that to heal yourself. So what kind of mushroom do you pull out that's a critical success?
I just kind of, I'm not even really looking, because I imagine if there's a chance to fail and I'm some kind of mushroom expert, I just imagine just kind of like pulling it out like it's a grab bag, and just shoving it into his hands.
Without realizing it, you accidentally fed Samik like this really rare mushroom that you found.
I like the description because if he doesn't kill that much, that's why he goes grab bag, you know.
Yeah, accidentally critically fails, feeds a poison mushroom.
Yeah,
Just damage.
like,
I
well,
love that so much.
you
You
should
can't
just,
be bothered to actually check it out, you know.
yeah, that's why you should just be more careful.
I like to think Samiki takes the mushroom in his hands and he just eagerly wolfs it down and is just like just happy with no matter what it was, even if it was poison, he's just happy with that.
I'm just not even looking. I'm just like looking at my cat or something. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Go away now.
Take whatever this is. Leave me alone.
Does Grimnir want healing, or should we move on to Quizroll sneaking around the room?
Grimnir's pretty happy under the clothes right now.
Okay, just relaxing.
Yep.
Grimnir doesn't seem like one to beg.
Okay, that's fair.
Meanwhile, Rian is looking all through those cute little kid picture books.
Oh man, there is tons and tons of them. We're definitely this seems to be a basement of some sort. Not that I don't know if kobolds would understand what that is, but there's definitely kids that lived here at some point. Okay, so Quizroll, you start walking around the room. Go ahead and give me a secret perception. Did you already do that?
I did that a while back, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, we got caught up in other things. Yeah, I
No,
see
that's
it
fine.
now.
That's fine.
Oh, and you get a +1 to find traps.
Yep.
Neato. Okay. Okay. So
I'm used to these real caverns.
yeah, you kind of go around the room and you reach what seems to be almost like a dead end. There's just like all of these pieces of it's like crates and like pots and all this junk just kind of haphazardly stacked up, and it's so tall you can't really see over it with your current height, and looking at it, it looks like it would be a little dangerous to try to climb over. Like if you tried to do it without taking the right sort of precautions, it could topple over and cause some problems.
This is very suspicious.
And that's what you get for now.
Can I try to? You see this little V box right here? Can I try to like move that as a footstool to climb over?
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Very suspicious. I want to get in there.
Okay. So are you trying to kind of hold it in place so it's not too wobbly, or are you just trying to peek
I
over?
want to see this little. I want to grab one of these boxes and like move it over and
Just so you can stand on it and look?
yeah, like a footstool. Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to stand on it and look, I can reveal some of this stuff really quick to you. So let's do sight restriction.
Just like on my tippy toes, the top of this box are dragged over.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. So I revealed part of the wall, so you can kind of see what's on the other side. You see what essentially looks like Granny's casserole gone out of control. It is coming. The source seems to be coming from somewhere to the south, and this trail of mold is going all the way to the north. It is disgusting, and it smells horrible.
Ooh, this must lead to something nice.
But you do see doors. One open door seems to lead into. It looks like kind of like an icy looking room. Like you can see kind of like cold leaking out of the room. And you could probably just barely make out like an open door over here that seems to go up like that.
This is a false wall. There's more to this floor. I walk back to inform people.
Okay.
Beyond the mountain of boxes, there's new lands to this floor.
Rin kind of looks up. Here's the news that there's more, and he's like, he looks down at his books. He looks over towards where Q is pointing. He looks down at his books. Looks towards where Q is pointing. He sighs, puts away the book, and comes back to the group.
Grimnir pops her head out of the box that she's been laying in. She's fashioned another shirt, like as some sort of headdress. And she may have put on like overshirt over the flowered muumuu as well. But
Very nice.
more? There's more. Let's go get more. I want more. You know, for the clan, not for me. For the clan.
You already informed
Whatever you
us
say,
that
Great
you
Worm.
wanted for all of you. You can't lie after you already told us you want all of it. Oil.
Fine, it's for me. Let's go.
There you go. Be honest is best.
Oh no, why is it doing that green thing? That pointy.
Because you held down the...
I
Left
just
click.
clicked. Ah, okay.
So the question is, how do we conquer this mountain to go back deep onto this cavern?
I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do something stupid because Rin has shown that he can shake things with his ocarina. I'm going to do what is I'm going to do as effectively the shatter spell from 5e. He steps up to the wall, puts up the ocarina to his mouth, and just plays the loudest, most shrill note with all his breath. Let's just see what happens.
Isme covers Precious's ears.
Can you? So I'll allow a few different skill checks for this roll. I'll let you pick. You can either do occult, performance, or thievery, whichever you would like.
I was thinking like a combination of occult and performance, because he's appealing to the weave of magic around the world. And he's thinking that he's drawing from the blessing of his patron dragon to command these boxes to go away.
Let's see what happens.
Alrighty.
This is gonna be a big one, you guys!
Tweet! And okay, so what am I rolling here?
So like you can have your choice of any of those, and we'll play it up as if it was performance and occultism. So whichever you prefer for the modifier.
Sorry. I'm
Let me
trying
take a
to
look
not
at. Let me just
make
double
it
check
do
the
this
modifiers here real quick. See what I have here. Doo-doo-doo.
Moving Precious out of the way.
I am so sorry, you guys.
I was not the one warned, but I can hear the warning.
Oh, so remember you can do the little hotbar. You just click on Reen and then go to skills. And you can pick one of your skills you want.
Okay. I am being a dork. Okay, so we'll try performance because he is appealing to his patron and to the magic of the world. So he's hoping that his performance will impress everything, the very fabric of reality to do what he wants. Let's hope this works. Beep.
Uh-oh.
You do have hero points.
Oh,
let's
that
do
reminds
that.
me. I'm going to give everyone a hero point really quick.
You could use the hero point on this suit if you wanted to.
Let's do that. This is just for the hilarity.
Do you want to do you want to do a take 10 or do you want to risk re-rolling it?
Would a take
D10
10
would
make a
make it-
difference here?
It'd make it 17.
It'd be a 17.
I'll leave it up to you.
Or you can
I
re-roll
won't
for
tell
something
you.
great.
I won't tell you the result ahead of time. Just let me know what you want to do.
You want to gamble.
Or
Holy crap. I'm usually not the kind of person that gambles. I'd like a sure thing. But we're in it for the lols. So let's give this a shot one more time. Beep.
Beep boo.
Whoop.
ooh,
Ooh, gamble
Gam-
paid off.
gamble did pay off. Okay.
I see.
Zeus with lightning bolt at the ready in case this performance fails.
I'm expecting it, honestly.
No, so that'll meet the DC. So can you describe exactly what you do? I want to say it's like akin to Moses parting the sea. So if you
Something
wanna-
like that.
Oh, that's
He's
great.
playing as loudly as he can. It's slightly off key, but he is focusing his imagination and his will upon the very fabric of creation to do his bidding, and you feel the air kind of rush up towards him, bunch up, and then it's basically like somebody when he hits the high note, it's more like somebody blowing a tuba really hard, and all the boxes go flying.
Perfect.
See? Dangerous. Just as I said. Impressive, but dangerous.
Terrible,
So-
like I said.
I'm just gonna clear this wall. This is now an
I
open
think I did a
passage.
great performance. My patron would be proud of me.
Ugh.
See, Samik?
The Meek looks on with amazement.
Holy crap. I didn't think that'd work.
Neither did we. Also, I think I have a ringing in my ear from that performance. Yeah.
I'll stay with you.
I think one of those notes. My ear. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay.
Meek goes up to Rin and is like, no powerful magics.
It is the will of my patron. That's all I need to say, buddy. Thanks, big guy.
Grimnir just starts looking for anything shiny that may have fallen out of boxes.
He's entirely uninterested. And
So you
continues
look
to be.
around for any not really too much in the way of shinies. You see more books, there are barrels, and you find there's some yummy looking things. There are sacks of salt and sugar and molasses, all sorts of different kinds of sweets. Some casks of wine fall down along with the boxes, and one actually cracks open and leaks kind of like a purple liquid out all over the floor.
Oh.
Reed
Okay.
looks intrigued at this purple liquid and he just takes a sip.
What?
Oh, sorry. 1 sec. I didn't see you guys moving through. So go back for 1 sec. Rewind time. So Quizroll, you were the first one over, right?
I was gonna wait. Yes.
Yes. So Crystal,
I was gonna roleplay something with the loot. Do this describe sad face.
oh, did you want to do it before you go over the wall? I was gonna do something if you were going over the wall.
No, I didn't mean to. I thought you said the wall was gone now.
The wall is gone, but I was saying when you're walking through, something's going to happen.
Okay, no, I want to do my roleplay first, and then I'll walk
Okay,
through.
go for it. Go for it.
I was gonna say, as I dip my finger on like the purple like cube, this little finger on the purple liquid, and then she dips that finger into the circle, so it's like a finger of like wine coated in like circle, and she tastes it.
Sweet
Oh.
wine, baby.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's not enough to get you drunk, obviously, off just like a finger, but it's very, very sweet and delicious and fruity. It's definitely a delicacy compared to like what you're used to eating underground, which is probably just like bugs and mushrooms all the time.
Black mold off the wall.
I
Yeah.
can imagine with a little bit of alcohol and the sorghum rust from the dip in the sorghum, she feels a little like sorghum high, and that's when she steps through like excited and like, okay, let's do this.
So you're very excited, and then for a minute you see down here that casserole kind of takes the form of a creature, and it with a big smile on your face, you get pelted by a giant spore cloud that like explodes into a bunch of spores.
Oh
Just give me a fortitude save really quick.
Okay.
Or you're good at those.
Am I? I'm well reflex.
Granny's casserole.
Oh,
And well,
Oh.
actually, fortitude is my weakest one. Is so
Oh,
this not a
no.
reflex?
Oh no,
It is
you're
fortitude.
good at those. Wink.
What? No, I'm not.
Okay.
I will hero point.
Want a hero point? Okay.
Yes. I don't want to die.
You've got to believe in the heart of the dice.
So you hero point. You still are going to take the damage, but yeah, that's a lot better. You decided to
Oh,
roll.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think a 14 was gonna do much better than 13.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as this like ball of just kind of like mushroom mass hits you in the face and explodes. You quickly hold your breath, and so they don't seem to affect you further. But the thing then just dashes into this room over here.
I gotta roll backwards out of the cloud and open my mouth in a gasp and be like, danger!
Isney sees the spores and is suddenly very interested in trying to
Understand?
figure out what they are.
is that your friend?
What the heck was that?
Danger! Danger! Danger!
Meek panics as he tries to regrasp his halberd and bring it to bear again.
You gonna
Almost drops
judge?
it.
Oh, there-
Rin kind of looks up and goes, "You gonna judge?" He doesn't call her Q. He just calls her Judge.
oh, okay. I like that. I can deal with that. What did you ask?
He went,
You good, Judge?
Yeah! I got out most of it. But danger ahead. Watch out for flying explosions of casserole.
Yeah, all you really saw was
Okay.
briefly some of the mold on the ground formed up into a ugly looking creature and then pelted you in the face and then ran away like a prankster.
This casserole packs a punch. I think it was left out too long.
Hey, old man, isn't this your specialty?
You're really calling me an old man? Yes. Did you say there's more spores over there?
Yes, it ran into that room over there.
That's right. Come on, Precious.
I mean, I guess I'll follow.
I will also follow.
Okay.
Rin brings up the rear.
Samik not want to be alone.
Okay, so you step over. So this is all just like a line of mold, and looking down, it seems to come from, like I said, this kind of like icebox room down here. which seems to be the source, and it kind of goes up into this other room up here, which is where you saw the thing flee. This whole area up here seems to be some kind of like a workshop. So you see like tools all over the table. Obviously, you see all the cobwebs. Nobody's really visited here. There's like a dusty couch in the corner. And all sorts of kind of like gardening and general like home improvement type supplies. Yeah. What did you guys want to do here? Oh, there's
Can
also
I,
2 more doors down here.
Can I like investigate the mushroom spores and everything, just to try and see if I know anything about it?
Yeah, if there's anything interesting. Okay, so go ahead and give me. So you're gonna want to do a secret. You're gonna do blind GM roll on the chat. Do you see like the
Okay.
little drop down? There's like public roll, blind GM roll,
Yes.
and then you're gonna give me a nature check, blind.
Okay. And that's under
Yeah, under your skills.
skills. Okay.
Yep.
Gotta remember the alphabet. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So you kind of you move down. You're like investigating these. Some of these are kind of just like run of the mill growths, but as you follow it down, you find some really interesting stuff over in the like ice box over here. Actually, it's pretty cold in here, especially since you're a lizard. I think you're probably just feeling like that cold from all around you, like chilling you down
Yeah.
to the bones. And you find a couple interesting specimens in here. So the first one is chanterelle mushrooms, which are known for being especially delectable. Like you can make them into a really, really kind of like lots of umami, all the meatiness in these mushrooms. It's like a luxury mushroom, and also some mushrooms you would not want to eat. Very, very poisonous ones that you could potentially weaponize.
Can I just take a few of each and shove them in my bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have some of the poison. So no, you have. So the chanterelle mushrooms. You can essentially just use that once to make like a really nice meal for everyone, and we'll say that can have some kind of healing effect with your medicine potentially.
Cool.
And then for the other ones, you can apply it like a poison. So you can either try to like feed it to someone, or if you want to try to like distill it and put it on a weapon. I'll have to double check that actually, but yeah, you can weaponize it.
Nice.
Poison mushrooms.
Thanks, voice.
Thank you so much.
Do I control Precious?
Oh yeah, you can just move her normally right now.
Okay, cool.
When we're out of combat, it only matters in combat for distributing action economy.
Okay.
Um,
I don't
Is
know
that
where
a
this
trap door right now? Or is that just a box?
which one?
Right here.
Oh, that's just a box.
Okay, sad face.
You guys.
You're
also,
sad that it's not trapped door?
Also, just kind of passively looking around it while you guys are passing by this door up top, you see a red mushroom that seems like very out of place. Like it seems like very fresh, and that's where the thing ran into.
Hey, old man. There's a red mushroom thing up here.
One.
You're the one who knows about mushrooms.
Obviously, it's not like you guys know anything.
I know a lot
And
about
kind
a lot.
of goes
but-
over himself and just kind of pokes his nose into the door, curious.
Meek says.
Doesn't seem to
Meek
notice when the
says-
others come in.
He's like, Samik no night stuff.
I sneak right here outside the view of the door and kind of like wait to see what happens.
Okay. You guys poke in. It doesn't move.
Oh, can I use that read aura thing?
Oh
that-
yeah, if you want to, yeah, that could be interesting. Go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
So yeah, whenever you guys do something, just go ahead and click on the little picture of it, and then we'll post in the chat just so I can read it in case it has a interesting rule I need to keep track of.
Read aura.
Okay. Oh, I think you have the
Oh,
blind on still, but I can still read it. That's
I'll
okay.
do public. Yeah.
I guess while they're casting detect aura, could Rin also cast detect magic also?
Yeah. So the way detect magic works in the system is you essentially just ping. It's kind of
Mhm.
like a radar. So it's like you know that magic is somewhere within 30 feet of you, type of thing. So you can
Yeah.
constantly just be pinging it. So you definitely sense some magic in this room, and while you're doing that, Isni, you focus in on the mushroom, and you can definitely pick up some, like, focusing on it, some transmutation magic, which is usually used to kind of like alchemy, right? So it changes it from like one form into another, coming from that mushroom.
Okay. So
That-
like the mushroom is potentially not actually
A mushroom.
Yeah.
It's lying to you. Your love of mushrooms have betrayed you.
Hey, Hammer. Hammer, what was
Uh,
that thing that looked? What did that thing look like that threw the thing at you?
It looked like a mushroom.
Was it a red mushroom?
Oh, can I recall?
Yeah, it was a red mushroom.
Yes.
Uh,
It was red.
if you
And it
guys
was
don't
all
want to,
green.
if you want to just not do something stupid, you should stay away from this red mushroom.
Something stupid, you say? Uh,
If you want to get yourself in harm's way, go for it. But I'm not gonna stick around it.
I'm gonna cast
wanna-
spout up from the moisture in the mold. Spouts from below the
Boss, what are you doing?
I'm gonna spray the mushroom.
You're gonna spray the mushroom? Okay. So Isni, you get pushed back, and this mushroom is going to reveal itself as it changes back into its monstrous form. So spout. So it's going to make a reflex save. It's pretty good at those. Let's see how this goes.
Fails.
Oh, it does fail. Okay. I think that'll also get Isni Precious in the AoE.
Oops. Soaked cat, not happy.
I like how Isa wanted to not don't get dangerous.
I
and
think
just hit by
you might be able to aim it a little better, but I think you're still gonna get the cat, which, you know,
Yep, that's gonna cause issues.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
fine with this.
you're fine. Do you want it? Do you want to go maximum damage, or do you want to reduce the damage slightly?
I said from under it. I'm gonna stick with
Yeah,
it.
that's true. It would be
go
just right
for
there.
broke, go for broke. You know.
Go
Okay.
over it.
In that case, Precious must also make a reflex, and so does Isni.
How do I do that?
Are you in the habit of attacking your
So-
walkers?
So click on Isni, its token, and then you can click Save DC 17 Basic Reflex, and then also do the same for Precious.
17.
In the chat. Yeah, so
Oh,
click your token
sorry.
and then click that. Okay. Isni failed,
Wait,
and then Precious
wait.
as well.
do what with chat? Oh, play the button. I just rolled the thing.
Oh, that
on
works
top.
too. Yeah, but now you just roll Precious.
Okay.
Reflex as well.
So do I click on Precious and then do that?
Yeah.
I clicked it, but it's not doing anything. So
Oh, if that doesn't work, just click on Precious's. Oh no, what is Precious reflex save supposed to be? I feel like
There's
it should be higher
Precious, but it doesn't have a modifier.
Yeah, it doesn't have a modifier.
cat
Base
lady
modifier.
faces are high.
-3.
Base modifier -3.
Let me double check really quick. I just want to make sure it didn't
You're not killing the
have-
cat for no reason.
Yeah, I think I forgot to put in its save details along with everything else. I mean, I could take a educated guess at what the reflex save would be. It would be because she has a +6 to stealth, and she would be trained. So she would have +6. So what did you roll for her?
10. Both fail.
10. I'm not sure.
You guys have hero points too, I believe. If you guys
Oh.
wanted to redo those,
Do you want to redo or take 10 on either of those?
take 10 won't do anything to both of those.
Okay, thank you. Then sure, I'll redo.
Could
my
be 15 and 16, which is still Phil.
Yeah, I'll
Soccer should be 4.
redo my own, I guess.
Okay.
Can I redo both or just one?
Yeah, I'll allow both because technically both of them are under your control. So
Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. So do I hit reflex again?
You can right click your save and click re-roll with hero point in the
Wait.
chat.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, like you just right click like your thing and yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That is-
exactly.
that
That's a
Yeah, it's
success
exactly enough.
for you.
Yeah.
Now for
Yay.
Precious.
No, for Precious.
So you're gonna reroll Precious. So I don't know if the hero point thing will work with Precious. So I guess just roll another.
Yeah, this says reroll.
So just as Precious, use the reflex thing. Go away.
Yeah, just click the reflex thing on Precious again.
Okay. Oh no!
No, okay, so Precious.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for your spout.
Okay. Go back.
Oh,
up and-
that's Grimnir rolls for
my,
damage.
my horrible father.
Yes.
Horrible father. Okay, so Precious. Oh my gosh, Precious only has 11 HP and that does 7 damage.
Better heal your knee.
So it's 7 damage to Precious. The fungus also takes 7 damage. And then for Isni, just click on your token and then click that half button in the chat. So underneath the 1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning and the 7, click half. And I think it should just get reduced to 3. All right. And I guess we're starting combat again.
See, I usually spot traps, but I didn't expect trap from our party members.
Okay.
Good job, boss.
I turn and look
Sarcasm
at
drips.
Grimnir, and I am just fucking irate.
I would want to say,
I guess
Chloe,
I'll
I
do-
did say that I was sneaking around the corner hill and just peeking in to see what happened, so I roll stealth for initiative.
Yes. And I'm okay if I don't know if it's any better for you, but Isni, since you were like examining stuff, you could choose to roll nature for initiative instead. So to do, I don't know if is that even any better for you? Oh no, it's the same. It's the same. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
You can just roll your regular.
My regular.
Yeah.
How do I do that again? Sorry.
So just go to the little fist and then
Why am I rolling so bad on initiative tonight?
on the little fist you click the die. Yeah. Oh no. Crit fail on initiative for the fucking slushy.
Well, survived this round. Who
That's
knows?
a good thing.
All right. So Simic, you just saw a explosion of water come from Gimnir behind you, and this Leshy has been revealed, kind of like still in between forms. It's like still partially rooted in the ground. It couldn't get away from that spout of water. Precious looks. In addition to Isni being pissed about the water spout, Precious is pissed because she is wet.
I'm gonna get attacked by a cat.
You better hope it's just the cat.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. Samik seeing the water spout go off and this explosion of water going there and Precious crying out and Isni probably cursing a string of profanity. Samik's gonna go ahead and he's gonna rush forward and stride. Seeing the object of this mysterious Leshy object in front of him, or there, he's gonna stride forward and he's gonna go ahead and get behind it essentially, Not necessarily out of tactics, but more out of self-preservation.
Okay.
Then he's gonna go ahead and take another panicked swipe at it with his halberd.
Nice.
Panicked power the power attack.
And it is currently flanked by Isni and Samik. I assume that you still consider Samik an ally, even though you may not consider Grimnir an ally at the moment.
Yes. No, Samik, I'm fine with Samik.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's see what this does.
Ooh.
Holy fish!
That's going to be a
Hit that
crit
damage.
power attack, too, so that's going to be 4d10.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I want to see it.
Get that damage on there and see what that does.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, was that the crit?
Oh, I did-
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
click
yeah.
regular damage.
Oh, so it's just double. It's not going to be double that, actually. Can you just re-roll it, because that's a sad crit anyway.
Okay.
Just click crit.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
There we go.
Much better.
Damage. That is
22.
Whack!
Alright, this thing has 1 HP left.
Again, it's as far as the attack goes itself. Again, it's just a panic flurry of stabs, and it looks so like it's almost like that anime thing where like you see somebody like launch an attack and it's just like a blur of strikes, but like the whole time like Meek's got like his halberd out and he's kind of just like waving it away in like a keep away motion, like
Alright, and as this fungus leshy is like dying, like it's just like it's like oozing out of every like corner of itself. It's just like, I just wanted to be eaten. I never wanted to live.
Well, at least we're helping you out with that.
I just saw Alex in the chat saying, I hope the cat murders you in your sleep to death. I didn't mean to, in all caps, is his response, despite the fact that he most definitely meant to.
I didn't mean to injure the cat.
Well, you fucking did.
That's why you gotta read the spells. This
That's
is
why you gotta
AoE.
read the spell. This is AoE.
Yeah, I didn't read the spell. That was definitely my bad.
Hey, happy mistakes make for funny narrative.
It's true.
Yes.
Hey, Dad, if I send you a picture, could you put it up on the stream?
Yes.
Just to indicate both my and Precious's look at you right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you put into the
Federal
chat
tone.
to see?
Sorry, what?
Can you put it in Discord so we can see it too?
Yes. Actually, it's actually more Isni than Precious, despite the fact that the picture is a cat. I sent it.
1 second.
Oh, perfect.
That's
That was
staying.
perfect.
That's staying on the screen for the rest of the stream.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
Very, very, very
You make me so
beautiful.
mad. You make me so fucking mad. You make me so fucking mad.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
It's not showing up on the stream.
I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay.
It's Nin's turn. I can't say names right. I'm tired.
It's okay. Alright, so it's my turn. I give that look. Wait.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Needs a moment.
All I have to say.
Yay!
Interconic.
Beautiful.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna. First thing, above all else, I'm gonna heal poor Precious.
Oh. Okay, so if you want to do big heal, you can spend 2 actions on it.
She's down to like 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly that. 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big boy heal.
There's no
Okay.
greater love than a man and his cat.
A lizard,
Yeah.
lizard man.
Lizard man and his
Man
dragon
is-
cat.
Dragon cat, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and click the healing there, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna add +8 to that for the two big heal. Nice. 13. Okay, so that'll bring Precious back up to maximum.
Good.
Now have Precious tear this guy a new one.
Yes. So Precious.
You want to attack the fungus? You want to attack the boss?
We'll get to him later.
Yeah. At this point, Rin is like shying away into the space where her quiz Q had vacated while she went stealth because he knows what's coming and he wants to give a big berth.
Avoid that.
So Precious is gonna try to take a bite out of the or the mushroom.
This area that I want to get
motherfucker.
eaten, so you know.
Okay, and Precious does have 2 actions if you command her, so you can actually do
Oh,
a
cool.
bite and then a scratch. So the scratch, you could use bite 2 times in a row, but scratch is a little bit of a better one because it has less of a map penalty. It only is -4 instead of -5.
Oh wait, how's the penalty work?
So if you attack once, then you take you don't take any penalty on your first attack, right?
Okay.
But if you attack again, then you take the second entry there. So it's a strike
fucking
+6 and then -5.
I'm sorry, I have the stream open in another window and Dad just put the goofy, I'll fucking do it again. Okay, sorry. You were
No, all
saying.
good. I was saying, so the way it works is you make an attack. On the second attack, you usually take a -5 penalty, but since the scratch is an agile attack, it's only a -4. And then if you
Okay.
make a third attack, it would be -10 for a normal or -8 for an agile weapon. So pretty much just do a bite for now, and then we'll see how it goes after
Okay.
that.
So do I click the damage?
Yeah, so click on strike, and then you click the damage. So we gotta see if it hits first with the strike.
I like the image of the cat taking a bite rather than the thing scream, I just want to be
That
eaten.
was the damage.
Oh, that's the damage. So we'll keep that damage if you hit. So, but for now, go ahead and do the strike.
Oh, I clicked strike. I thought that's what I had to click first. I'm
Oh,
confused.
It looks like it clicked on the damage.
What says strike? Do I click on
Are
the
you
plus?
are you on the hotbar thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're on Precious
Did you
hotbar.
do,
Go strikes and click on the +6 one, not the damage one.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
confused.
sorry. Sorry, I was looking at the character sheet. Oh, so unfortunately that would miss. So
Alright.
she is still agitated from being all wet. She is very hissy, and she's just kind of like in that she's a little bit in like a cat loaf, but also ready to strike at anything that comes at her. So she kind of just like nips at the long slushy. Do you want to try to do the second attack with her?
Yeah, let's do it. Go for it.
Okay. So go ahead and do the. So click on the one that's -4.
Oh, click on the minus. or-
It's for
minus-
scratch. It's +2 for you.
Yeah. Okay.
They're doing the scratch.
Which number do I click on then?
Click on +2.
Okay.
Like next to each of the weapon attacks you do, like the first thing's the first attack,
Oh,
and then the
heaven.
second number will always be like what the second attack would
poor
be.
Precious. Yeah, I would
Precious,
say.
not happy.
Yeah, she is not doing. She's not like going to kill. She's just very upset. So she's just sitting there, grumpy, just flashing at the air, biting at the air, trying to keep something.
A wet cat just in a fury of trying to get the water off of her, I guess.
Yeah. To be fair, she doesn't necessarily know that it came from Grimnir. Probably she just knows that this mushroom just sprouted water at her, basically.
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so that would be Isni's turn. So now it's Quizrel's turn.
Okay, Q.
Oh, sorry, Q. My
We
bad.
just changed the name on
Yeah,
the
I'll,
thing.
cha- I'll,
yeah,
cha-
yeah.
I'll change it in the thing.
Respect the nickname. It's a cute steps there's scooches between our buddies here. To go over here. Wait, why did I move?
Oh, it might have been because I was changing your tokens. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So Q gets right here. He takes all meat tenderizers. He's like, mushroom is a good replacement for meat. And then he strikes with it.
Anything take out this thing's last hit point.
It's flat-footed, right?
It's not flat-footed right now.
Is it not between two people?
Yeah, but it's only flat-footed for them.
Oh, okay. Sad face.
Oh, I guess I should have attacked with Isni instead then.
Oh wait, isn't it flat-footed to you because you're going first? Isn't that
Oh
the
yes,
rope
yeah, you're right. I'm going before it's on, you're right. It's flat-footed no matter what. I don't
Been true for
tenderize.
Precious too?
It's
thing.
a roguey thing, yeah.
Ah, okay.
So, I'm gonna take my mushroom tenderizer and try to tenderize this mushroom.
Let me give it flat-footed for your attack really quick.
I've already...
Oh, too late.
I didn't target anyway.
That hits anyway.
It
Bonk.
hits with no crit.
No crit. Not even
That's-
close.
It's got 1
Seven.
HP.
Yeah, you don't really need a crit.
I wanted the overkill though.
That was a lot of damage. Okay.
So did
I
I.
think that's still overkill though.
Yeah, it's definitely still overkill. What do you do to this thing? How do you tenderize it?
I kind of come up. It's it's one-handed because I have a hand crossbow and the tenderizer. So I throw in my hand 1, 2, 3 times very quickly, like a circus performer, so I get momentum and then I just slam it down with extra force. And it's supposed to do a mushroom burger patty look. Can we
Just the
not
mushroom.
attack each other, guys?
Grimnir
Making no
slinks
promises.
away and goes and tries to hide in the boxes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Rin doesn't make a move. He just lets it happen.
Hold on. 1 sec. Can you give me a quick reflex?
Me?
Two.
Grimnir, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of worried about this now. Oh,
I
jeez.
say you have too much hope for us.
Isni, could you also give me a reflex save?
Oh no.
Do I do saves? Okay.
Okay. So let me see here. I think everyone gets another hero point, so let me give it a hero point before this happens. Do you want to reroll that? Do you
Me?
Yeah. Usually
Sure.
it's supposed to be on the hour, so you can reroll it if you want to try with a hero point.
I still only have
Oh.
one, so I have 2 now.
I'm giving out them right now. I don't have
Alright.
the macro. I should have added that.
I already. So did I roll a 10? Is that what I
Yeah,
just rolled?
you have to gamble.
Okay.
So basically, you're getting chased after by Isni and Grimnir. This is a part of the wall that was not stabilized and separated by your bard earlier, Rin. And so this part of the wall is still very wobbly. And so as you climb in here and you're trying to find a box to hide in, it starts to wobble and it looks like it's going to collapse. And you manage to dodge out of the way and you go over here, but unfortunately Isni is still in harm's way.
Oh, I'm just doing great. Alright.
Yeah, I think I won't reroll because I'm reckless right now.
You're reckless right now? Okay. Let's see. So
At least Precious wasn't following.
alright. I'll roll damage then. It is 2d8 damage.
Hold on.
What's up?
Okay, before we do the damage, is there
Okay.
any way that while I was getting away, that I could cast guidance on Isni to
I
give
would be
a
okay.
+1 to that if it does anything?
I would allow that, but it's not still not going to be
Okay.
enough.
Never
Disney
mind
would have
then.
to roll higher. Oh no. Okay. So unfortunately, that does enough damage to knock Isni unconscious.
Oh no.
Really?
The boxes
Oh no.
collapse on top of an angry Isni, and he's just covered in boxes. And you see like a little like his little hand kind of like coming out from the
Twitch,
boxes.
twitch.
Yeah, little twitch. Your healer's down.
Grimnir slinks even further back and
Back.
hides behind this thing, or under if there's an under.
Q, are you gonna try to heal?
Yeah, I was on like I was like I went came over to the desk to start looking for clues, but then he hears the boxes fall, and then he hears like the little thump of a head hitting the ground, and she's like,
Isni.
she just like pretty much dashes.
Isni, you only saw red, and then you saw boxes, and you could faintly see Grimnir jumping off in a different direction. Before it was just all darkness.
And I don't
Samik
like,
also dashes out of the room.
I mean, he's like the oldest one in the group, right? I feel like I kind of respect elders a bit, so like immediately when I hear like the chance the head like hit the floor, I'm like, oh, I run over pretty much.
I think someone was older. I rolled for random ages for everyone.
Oh, I just assumed because
Samik's actually the oldest one. So he's
What?
16. Isni is 15.
Samik looks like young for his age, man.
Yeah. How old is Snake?
16.
Only 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they kobolds become adults at 12, and then so you get everyone's pretty much just like a young adult.
Yeah.
With the exception of Isni.
No.
No, Isni's
Okay.
still 15. Not too old.
I call him
I
old
hope
man because he
I-
acts like an
no.
old man.
I guess,
Yeah.
I will heal for
Yeah. I'm
uh,
shaking my shovel like get off of my lawn.
that.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God. Like,
What is it with this rolls? No.
I just want help.
You just want to help. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think also if you want to try as well, Rin, you have healer's tools too.
Yeah, I do.
If I die, can I come back as a ghost and haunt his ass?
Just haunt him.
Feel free to. Reen, still in his delusion that he's a chosen of a sleeping dragon, beseeches his patron, plays a fairly off-key tune, and then brings out his battle medicine kit and attempts to help the judge with Isni's wounds.
Okay.
So, give that a shot.
From over here, I am going to cast guidance.
Okay.
Just hiding over there.
Yep.
For flavor, Rin doesn't notice that it's Grimnir that's casting guidance. He thinks that's it's. Oh, he feels his patron is blessing him on this. So we're
Oh.
looking for medicine, right?
Yeah, so roll medicine. Also, Q, you could try to do another medicine too, because you could have just used your battle medicine. So you could keep going if you wanted to.
Okay. Give that a shot.
So Q, if you want to roll
Medicine.
again, you can for just a regular medicine roll.
Oh my god.
Guidance,
At
right?
this point, I should go riot.
Okay, finally.
Is that good enough?
That'll be good enough.
Oh,
Okay, so how do you so
It's actually a 20, guys. I just noticed I have guidance on me.
do
Yeah.
one stupid thing and it leads to a comedy of errors.
Two stupid things.
Beautiful.
The stupid things never end.
I mean, we are a bunch of kobolds.
That's true.
That's true. All right. So what do you guys all do to heal poor Isni?
Rin attempts to play a song of healing. But it's more like an alarm clock than anything else. What about you, Q?
I have a ladybug brooch. I want to like kind of like roleplay that. I have like smelling salts like hidden behind the thing, and I like take smelling salts and I put them against the nose. I've been in a lot of fights that people get knocked out, so I have like smelling salts to keep my ladybug pendant pretty much.
Okay, perfect. So Isni, you saw those boxes fall on top of you. You were just unconscious. Then all of a sudden, you smell a very strong scent, and your eyes flash open, and you see Rin and Q in front of you. Probably Samik taking some of the boxes off of you, and looking around for the person you most hate. You probably see quivering in the corner, Grimnir.
Dude, you can't out sneak a sneak.
Also, that's supposed to be secret.
I meant for it to be.
I was staring at him the whole time, so I don't roll perception. He's gonna try to hide from the sneak kill.
I'm just kind of rubbing my head, and I look at the two of them, and I'm like, where did he go?
I point.
Sorry.
Rin is following Q's gesture as if confirming, but he's not moving anything.
Should I roll for perception?
I was looking at him the whole time, so I think
Right. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
She's observed, so she can't really hide when everybody is staring at her.
Yeah, so I just point and like go past judgment.
Can I just want to bonk him continuously on the head with my little shovel. Or bonk her, sorry.
Do you wish to avoid Grimnir, or do you allow yourself to be bonked?
You accept your fate.
I allow myself to be bonked at this point.
Okay, just roll like 1 damage roll and get bonker.
Bonk. How do I do that?
So go to your strikes and then go to your little sharpened trowel, and then click on damage.
Okay.
Okay, it really is a little bonk, just 1 damage.
I'm still recovering.
Oh, I damaged myself after you damaged me.
Good.
Oh. It was 2 bonks.
You're like, I deserve that.
I'll
Hand
take
me
2
that.
bonks.
If you ever do that again, I am going to fucking kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean the mushrooms. The mushroom.
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
I saw the mushroom shoot water and then I ran and hid. That's all I did. That's all I did.
No.
The
That's
mushroom.
all you did. Why are you hiding?
Because I was scared.
Because you know you fucked up.
Well, you came chasing after me. I had to get out
If you ever go near, touch, or harm my cat ever again, I'm going to fucking kill you.
It was the mushroom, I'm telling you.
Rin kind of looks over, notices that Princess is crouched beside him.
Precious.
Looks at what's happening to Grimnir and Isni, and he learns his lesson right there.
Do not
You're off the hook
listen.
now.
I mean, I take full responsibility for the boxes falling over on your head, but I didn't do anything to your cat.
He slides over to the side because, yeah, he's had a history of wanting to eat this cat, but after this, nope.
I'm not even listening anymore. I'm just like walking over to Precious, or like going back over to Precious in a huff and making sure she's okay.
He's okay. She kind of is like shaking off some of the water from over there, and she's kind of grooming herself right now to just try to get
Yeah.
rid of the best of it the best she can.
I'm coddling her. Like, it's okay, baby. It's gonna be okay.
Did y'all
I'll go
see
back
that
to-
mushroom sprout that water?
I ignore him, call, and come and start exploring the workshop.
Okay.
And searching for traps, cautiously looking for anything here.
Okay. You don't run into too many traps, but like I said, you find some tools. So there's a nice repair kit in there. You find some rope, like artisan's tools that you could use to maybe make some stuff. Fishing tackle, some camping supplies. There's like backpacks and bedrolls and a hatchet and a hammer.
Okay, I think the backpack, the more I carry out later on, the more loot I get.
Okay.
So
you wanna
I
do that
slip a
backpack?
I get the biggest backpack. I imagine like there's maybe like 2 or 3 different sizes. I get the biggest one for my back.
Okay. I'll add a backpack to your inventory. Now you have 2 backpacks.
It's fine. I can have both of them.
Yeah.
I have both of them. Like I have like one in each shoulder pretty much, and like the other strap like around my waist so they both stay up.
Yeah. And then Isney, do you wanna patch yourself up and maybe Q?
I'll patch myself up right now. I'm not really eager
In the
to.
mood for anyone else?
I still I don't think I know that, or do it. I would know actually
I
if
was
it
like
were
I
the
was like
smell.
right in your face with the with
Yeah.
the
Okay. Then I'll patch us both up.
Okay, and then I put the items, the mushrooms you put in your you got in your inventory. So
Oh,
these are the poison mushrooms. So you do have to feed them to someone. You can't use them on a weapon, but if you feed them to someone, they have all of these effects on them, and they get poisoned potentially. And then the chanterelle mushrooms. Essentially, you can do a medicine check on the whole party at the same time, and you get +2 when you do it.
I don't think
Okay.
I don't
Can-
think he cares about the whole party right now.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
I have
can
to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Can I use it to feed everyone except?
7 from here.
Yeah.
Q walks over with like double backpacked it on her back now. Are you guys alright?
Isney is dead silent.
Understandable.
Grimnir has removed the headdress and the overshirt
Oh.
and has just gone over to the corner.
Sit in your corner.
Think about what you've done. You can have food when I know I can trust you with it.
So never again.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to use the food now, you could do so just roll a medicine check, and then
Nice.
and that is
Everyone's
a,
failed medicine check.
yeah, and
That-
that's a crit success. We can just assume
Yeah.
with that everybody heals up to full. You're just kind of watching in the corner, Grimnir, as the rest of them enjoy this delicious meal of chanterelle mushrooms that Disney quickly whips up. It's both very medicinal and healing, as well as being very tasty. So if you took any damage, go ahead and heal up.
Well, while they're
Thank
you. Do
enjoying
that.
while they're enjoying their meal,
So to heal up, let me click on the thing.
Grimnir's
So
gonna
you-
do a stupid and go in this door. Just
You haven't
wandering
done enough,
off
stupid.
alone. Yep.
So it's a crit success. So if you need healing, just click on your token and then click the heal button on that 20. That's how much it healed you. And then we'll get rid of the chanterelle
Oh,
mushrooms.
okay.
You guys already ate them, so you use those up. But you still have the poison ones for later if you want to poison someone. In particular.
I couldn't imagine.
Okay. This is kind of a bad situation. So
Yep.
anyway,
Dr. Liz!
embarrassed and sad, walks off alone.
Okay, you see Grimnir kind of like step through the doors down to the south of you. You look around, and this is like a gigantic hallway. You see all of kind of like taxidermy in poor taste, like old dusty games, like a duck, this weird kind of like mix of like an antelope and a like an alligator.
Bad taxidermy. I love that.
Bad
shit.
taxidermy. And you notice that several of the bad taxidermies start to move as these weird, derpy-looking dogs.
Taxidermic dog.
Can I like pull up their picture to see it bigger?
If you can zoom in on them.
Oh my god, I love that.
Holy crap.
Which one is your favorite?
I looked up bad taxidermy.
I love that shit.
I like the one to write the most. The one that writes the best.
If this were real life, all of them would be my
Yikes.
friends. Wait, do they count as a thing that I can? I don't know how my druid powers work with animals, but if I can befriend them in the game, I want to do that.
I would be okay with that if you want to start moving down. Although Grimnir did move down by themselves, so
Yeah, no,
we'll go into initiative, and if you want to try to calm them with your druid powers, then I would be okay with you trying to do that.
I'm in no hurry to go see what Fuckface is up to.
Are we too close at the end for the logic of the scene? So we back up.
I mean, if you think that your characters would have moved up that close, like before, it looked like if you guys saw Grimnir kind of like just like slinking off into the doorway, whatever you guys think is fair.
I'll probably be like, I'll probably like.
Can I pet that
Yeah,
dog?
I'll probably like start like moving down a bit like that, but not that much. So I feel, yeah.
Simic would probably be about where he is right now. He probably would be trying to like figure out the situation, so he's like probably a little confused. So probably hanging behind or lagging behind a little bit.
So is everyone in the right spot then?
I think
Yeah,
everyone's in a
Reen
good
would
spot.
have wanted to poke his nose in and see what's going on. So he's about there too.
Okay, everybody should be in the initiative, so let me roll for the dogs.
Doggy. My doggy.
My doggy.
Oh boy.
My doggy.
Oops.
Oh boy.
I'm always stealthing as I walk in to catch up.
We gonna die today, boys and gals.
You shouldn't have pissed off the healer. No.
Oh no.
Sad.
I hate that. I'm so sad.
I once again forget how to roll for initiative.
No,
Go
the
to
fist.
the fist.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, Isni could maybe help save you, but that's your only chance.
If I feel like it.
If you feel like it. Alright, so currently Rin is behind the door, so as Grimnir's walking into the room, these, like I said, these three mobilize. There's kind of like a little bit of different sorts of cracks as like kind of whatever craft sort of adhesive was used to put them together kind of shatters a bit, and they start
Bone
to
glue.
move. Like, yeah, they're just completely it's kind of hilarious because they have no facial expressions like that are actually like contorting properly. Like they're just stuck with these faces the entire time.
No.
God, these poor dogs.
Oh, don't worry.
Guys,
It's
this
fine.
doesn't look good.
Get my own treasure. Gonna learn some humility today, boss.
All right, so it's gonna stride. Over here, and then it's going to do a. It's gonna try to bite you.
Of course, it's the stupidest looking one that tries.
That's the dumbest looking one, cause like
I think
No, that one has like vampire teeth. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I would say the dumbest looking one is the one who looks like its nose is falling off his face.
DC 16.
Oh, yeah, that's the
so
one
that
on the
hits.
Yeah.
So you should try to do the target thing and see if that walks to the
Oh yeah, I think I did it before. I just forgot.
just helping you out.
All right. Crit miss. Nothing happens. You are alive.
Yeah, but now you have this thing in your face.
Yeah. So this thing's in your face, and the other two are gonna go. Isney, it's your turn.
How exactly am I aware that there's something to care about going on?
You saw the
Rin
door
is-
open down below, and you might have seen in the darkness Grimnir got attacked by something that was thrashing about, like shitty vampire teeth bit into it, and Grimnir looks like she's bleeding out pretty heavily.
Reen is making a racket, like, this is not good!
I sort of become. I feel like I need to do something up until he says boss. But I think Precious.
I will also say, like, after she goes down, we go down next.
I think I will have Precious go over, which will make Isney go over.
Okay. So you're doing like a not command. Precious is kind of like doing this of her own free will.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So
As cats do.
Yeah.
Izzy runs. Precious runs in here, and you immediately, you see her tail poof up, and all of her fur poof up, and she looks at these terrifying dogs. Okay, so she'd still have one more action. Do you want her to do anything else?
Precious has another action?
Yeah, because if we're technically giving her two actions, it's a command, but we're saying it's not a command.
Okay. Let's see.
Because
I will
cat.
hiss at them because I am a cat.
Okay. Cat hiss.
Cat hiss.
And then-
Do it.
And then
Do
you
I
still
just-
have two actions if you want to use them.
Okay. Do I just click hiss for Precious?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh, so let me see. Oh, so hiss actually won't do anything this turn unless you can actually attack that one.
Okay. Then I am going to run after Precious. Can I like... Oh, this is 30 feet. Okay, that's the max I can move, right?
25 is the max you can move.
Okay. So I guess I can't really do anything about the dogs.
You could have Precious attack instead if you want, since the hiss isn't going to do anything this turn.
Okay.
And then if you want to do anything with your last action, you could.
Yeah, like what could I do with my other action?
So let me see. You could do Protect Companion on Precious.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Especially because I'm concerned. Seeing her
Right.
poop up.
Okay, there we go. So Protect Companion is on Precious, so she gets an AC bump, and you're right there. I almost want to say that Precious ran down here to attack Grimnir, and like ended up on the other side.
Yeah.
But now,
she doesn't know much, but she knows that Ismi is mad at her.
yeah. Okay. And then do you want to make one attack with Precious, just like a bite?
Yeah. Or scratch.
Bite or scratch? Yeah, your choice. The bite does more damage, though.
Okay, so then I'll click the... Do I just click the +6?
Yep.
And then roll?
Yeah, +6 first, and then if it hits damage,
Us.
yeah, unfortunately that will miss that time.
Whiff.
Whiff.
Pro-
She's a little too shaken.
Yeah, it's probably pretty frightening.
Okay. And then
Other dogs.
Yeah, other dogs. That's kind of scary for Precious, actually. Let's see how this goes.
This companion is now just make sure the cat doesn't die.
You see dogs surrounding Precious in the next room. It's like, oh no. Oh, it just
No,
lost her.
she's flat-footed now. Oh no.
Hydrate, everyone.
Everybody hydrate.
I don't know if I can hydrate. I'm too on the edge of my seat.
That's why I keep a
Well,
gallon of water. next to me.
I paid for us to hydrate, so you have to hydrate. With the fake
I
money
took
I have.
3 sips. So
Fine.
one of them is for you.
Thank you.
To make up for the lack of hydration from one person.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh,
I clicked the wrong one. Sorry.
Okay, I was confused.
What was my d20 roll? Is a 4. That still would miss on Precious. Okay. And then we'll also do a second bite on Grimnir with the map. So let's see how that goes.
Yes.
Chomp.
There's a miss. Okay.
Clap.
And then same thing. We'll have the other dog do. These aren't very complex monsters. They can't do that much besides bite and pack attack things.
Hi, Ginger. Good to see you.
Hello.
Okay, and that'll miss Precious,
Next
and then
time
one
it'll be
attack
multiple.
at Grimnir.
Hits.
Oof. But that will hit Grimnir, right?
Yeah.
I feel like hitting Grimroll is better than hitting the cat, so you know.
That is 8 points of damage plus. I don't think it matters, but they
I'm
do
out.
extra damage. Oh, how did I roll max damage for that?
Oh no!
Okay, so you take both of those. I think only one actually matters though. Okay, so you see the taxidermic dogs run up and they chomp at both Precious and Grimnir. Your shielding magic is protecting Precious though, and she kind of is just like backing them
She just
both
hisses.
off. Yeah. And then
Sweet.
when they decide Precious is a bit too difficult of a target to attack, they go for the weakened Grimnir, and one of them managed to succeed where the other failed. They kind of were working together, and there's a chomp into Grimnir, and she falls over, unconscious.
Oh no.
And now it is Samik's turn.
Oh, that's a mood,
All right,
Ginge.
let's see here. How far away?
Level 1's dangerous.
Well, we had 2 people go down, but only one was to combat.
It's 20 feet, and then can only go. Oh, that's why. That's why it's not doing it. The long ruler. Good idiot. So, yeah. Go right about there.
Okay.
Then it's worked so well for us so far, so let's try it again.
Panic power attack.
Yep.
This is what Fightle does. This is what Hydra does most of the time.
I learned from the best.
Nice.
Guess
That'll
let's
hit.
Give that damage. That'll damage a good old thing.
Okay.
Knife on a stick.
Knife on a stick. Okay. And you're attacking that one.
One with the melty face.
Yeah.
Which one? Gotta do.
They all melty face.
Yeah. Well, the one that looks like a lemur doesn't really have that melty of a face.
That's true.
Hydra
Okay, nice.
sneezes.
Alright, so that's 2 actions, and then the movement, that's 1, so that's gonna do it for my turn.
Yep. Oh, and then also, guys, if you want to do something fancy in your turn, remember you can trade in hero points for extra actions if you want as well. But the map will
Yeah,
still
I guess.
apply.
I guess I could do that. So let me go ahead and actually do that and use a hero point for a map.
Okay. So if you need to get rid of a hero point manually, just right-click it at the top of your character sheet. There's a hero points thing with 3 little bubbles.
I think you can also do it right-clicking on the hotbar too, and I think
Oh,
that
does it
also
have
works
one?
as well. Yeah,
Oh,
it's under utility on the hotbar.
oh, neat. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, it only has 2 out of 3 though. I increased the max. I did. Usually there's only 3 allowed in a game, but I increased it to 6 so that if our viewers wanted to contribute, it could go above the maximum.
Neat. Yeah, I see that.
I only have 1 right now. It's only be 2 since it's past 10.
Oh, should everybody get another one? Yeah, I guess everybody should get another one.
Oh yay!
Nothing
I
helps
had-
me right now. Being
Power
dying
attack
and all.
is-
That's what happens when you walk into a room by yourself.
After pissing off the healer.
Yeah. Power attack counts as a.
Oh yeah, you might not want to do a map because power attack counts as 2 attacks, so you'd be attacking at -10.
Alex asks, wait, does that mean Doc is dead?
Not
No,
yet.
Dog
Not
is
yet.
currently dying.
Dying.
I'm probably try battle medicine on my turn, hopefully.
Alright, well, in that case, my extra action, I guess for right now, let's see. No, a shove will count as an attack as well, so I can't do that, or I don't want to do that. I can. Let's do a step. Step out of the way of the door so that way other people can get in the room. So
Okay.
let's go over here. And step there, right?
Whoa, that's a lot
should do
of. That's a lot of icons on me.
Oh yeah, those are just all the status effects you get for being
I've-
dead.
So much fucking
Yeah.
shit. Too much fucking shit on me.
Yeah, I found that the hard way in the other game when I accidentally set my HP to 0 by mistake, and all
Boink.
these icons popped up on me.
Like doing it finding out the hard way.
And now it would be Grimmir's turn.
Grim. So the way dying works is I think it's actually they're supposed to be removed from initiative, so nothing happens to Grimnir until next round, and then she'll make basically a death save.
Sudden
Okay.
feels death.
So
Yeah.
Cody, if I battle medicine, can I get them up before they do that?
Yeah, potentially.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Just checking to make sure I remember that right.
Then I guess it falls to
Green next.
Rin then.
Alrighty. Rin's half panicking. And I was actually looking for something to pull from across the room and smash it into one of the dogs. Okay, so he bursts through this door and the crate from across, this one, I think it's this one. I don't know how to ping, I'm sorry.
Oh, just hold down left click.
So this one, ping. He's going to use the telekinetic spell, the telekinetic projectile spell, and pull it
Oh,
towards
okay.
himself,
Very cool.
smashing into the dog.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that is the hope. Remember, you have plenty
Okay.
of hero points.
Yeah, plenty. All right, here we go. And because if this, my other thing was I was considering doing Inspire Courage on Precious.
Oh, Inspire Courage is actually an AoE. It'll actually hit everyone.
Huh.
It's a very big buff. Yeah, that's why
Oh,
Bard
wow.
is Bard is probably the best buffer in this game.
That's probably the reason why
Inspired,
there's
you
no
say?
malicious mockery for this one. I see.
Inspiration, you say?
Okay.
You want to use that first so you get the effect of it on yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and inspire courage. Pling.
Yeah, so go ahead and ping that in the chat. Just click on the little picture. And then everybody can drag that spell effect to themselves.
Hey.
Yeah, it's only one action too. It's stupid good.
Yeah, I had that in our game as well.
Yeah, saved our asses a couple times.
And then, can I still do the telekinetic projectile, or is?
Yeah, that's only one action, and it doesn't count against your map because it's not an attack. So yeah.
Awesome. So telekinetic projectile, calling upon the will of his patron, at least he thinks he is. He focuses on the crate and bends the fabric of reality, willing the crate towards him. Yoink!
I really hope the
And
attack roll
attack.
reflects that. No.
Oh.
No point.
Okay,
No point.
for flavor.
Take 10. Take 10.
For
take
flavor.
10.
You want me to take 10?
118. I'm guessing 18. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry. What's up? Yes, I.
So for flavor, just for the fun of it, if I missed, I was planning for the crate to go whizzing over the dog's head and smashing into Rin, just for the hilarity.
It's up to you. If you want to, you can use a hero point. You have 3.
You know what? Let's give the people what they came for, and I'll use the hero point.
Okay. So
You
can
gotta
mark one
give the
down.
people what they want.
Mark one down.
Okay.
We'll
go
try
ahead
again.
Go ahead and roll it. You can. Oh, you can take 10 if you want as well.
18 should hit, I would think.
You want to gamble?
Should. Yeah, I got a
I'm rolling
23
my
and-
physical dice for mojo. Let's try. Bang!
There you go.
Nice.
There it is.
Okay.
Gamble. Go
There
to
you go.
Vegas.
Okay, rolling for damage.
See, the moral of the story, kids, is that gambling is good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
obviously.
I believe in that philosophy.
Okay, so how do I make it crit?
So I don't think there's a crit button for spell, so just click damage, and I will do. It does double damage to whatever you
Alright.
target.
Yeah.
So that would do 20 points of damage. Okay. Very nice.
He is really warping the fabric of space and time here,
And
just
and
by
for
force
the,
of will.
I want to play up the crit a little bit
Sure.
because this thing doesn't have that much health left. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's going to do half damage to a couple of these other ones. Is like the box just like shatters this, and the taxidermic dog also just like explodes into whatever pieces is sewn together.
Yes.
And you see shards of box just like it does 5 damage to each of the others too.
Oops.
Okay, this one does 5. You got a pseudo AoE spell.
Whoops.
AoE, man.
Rim just looks very apologetic because he had no idea.
What does AoE mean?
Area
Oh,
of
area of
effect.
Area of effect.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm allowing for a target AoE. It won't hit Precious or Samik.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
But it will hit Grimnir.
Your
Sorry.
dying value increases.
I am now worth more.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So for the next part, I mixed up the dying rules. So Grimnir, go ahead and make your death save right
Death
now.
saving throw.
So it's a recovery check. So the recovery check is when you're dying at the start of your turn, you must attempt a flat check with a DC equal to 10 plus your current dying value. So your current dying value is 1. So you have to beat an 11. Or meet or beat an 11 rather.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh
Hero point? Can you hero point death things? I don't know.
You could hero point that, although it would take 10 wouldn't work because you have to at
Oh,
least
yeah.
roll an 11. So you could if you want to try to reroll it.
I'll use a hero point.
Okay. I believe in you.
no! I believe in you.
Yeah, Alex, that's exactly right.
There we go.
Yo! Okay, that was worth the
Fortunately, with the
payment.
tiny shovel.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Look, I'm just suffering the consequences of my own actions. Like,
Yes,
I'm
you are.
all for this. Instant
I
karma.
So I believe because of that, you are no longer dying. You're just stabilized, but at
Okay.
0 HP. But you're still prone and flat-footed as well.
Right.
As... Yes.
So if Vampire Teeth wanted to take a bite,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
duggies.
And very good turn from Reed. And then Q, your turn. Sorry about the crit fail initiative.
I know, that's a rogue. That's a rogue. It's a sad face. Quick question. So, Grimroll is like up now?
No, 0
No,
HP
it's-
on the ground. It's just
Oh,
stabilized.
Oh, so still need. Okay, so still need to do what I need to do. Okay. Q moves over into the room, slides right next to Grimwall, crouches down with a butterfly with a ladybug brooch, and tries to smelling salt come up.
Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm just tired and my words are going left and right a little bit.
Everybody's genders are mixed up right now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So since this is the bowel medicine smelling salts.
Not quite enough. You need 15.
Okay, I will heal a point and take 10. No, I can't take 10. I'll just heal a point. There you go.
Gambling good.
Oh, wait.
Wait, no, what?
Oh, no.
Oh, what? I saw something different.
The 17 was
me
the
too.
death.
Oh, that's dog tease.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
You still have one action left.
So now I'm dying again.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Can you do like bowel medicine twice? As in, like another accent if I wanted to?
Let me look at battle medicine. I think it's just if you succeed.
Yes. I think that's the way I felt just then.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think you can try again. I think they're only immune to it for the day if you succeed.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Let's do.
I think losing an action is. Oh.
There you go.
My smelling salt. I just kind of stuff it into the nose. When I think it's not working anymore, I just kind of stuff it the whole thing like into the nostril.
It's like not coming out enough, so you just shove the whole thing in there.
Live!
Now I got a
Like-
nosebleed on top of everything else.
Okay, go ahead and heal for that 20.
Wait, I healed 20?
You
Yeah,
get 20,
I just did like critical smelling salt into your nostril. You can handle a nosebleed.
Shoot. One sec.
I just use all my actions to get you up in like a heal point. There- do good.
Okay, perfect. So you'll still have to use an action to stand up next turn
Okay.
as well. But otherwise, the only thing that's against you when you're dying is you get the wounded condition. So
Oh.
wounded is just kind of, it flops back and forth between wounded and dying. So if you were knocked out again, your
Mhm.
dying would start at 2 instead because you have wounded
Oof.
1.
Cool.
That makes
I ask a
sense.
question?
Mhm.
Can I use a hero point to do an action to help the haul up?
Yeah, if you want to do that, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, so like after like stuffing the sauce into her nose, I pull up and like do bell now.
I like
Do
kip up to my
bell.
feet.
Be better. And I just like yank up onto the feet.
Basically giving them the Captain Falcon speech from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, I pretty much did.
Feel
And then
better.
I take the salt out of the nose and put it back into my ladybug perch, and it's like do better. And then my
Okay. now it is back to the Doge's turn. Once again, they can't do much in the way of interesting things. So let's see. Maybe I'll try to change this up a little bit at least. She's not flat-footed anymore, so let me take that away. So the first dog is going to actually try to grab Precious. They're focused on this cat more so now that because Grimnir just got up. So they're going to attempt an athletics check against Precious. And a crit fail. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. Love this cat.
Just gonna do a couple little bad bites here and see if any of those hit. All right, the 18 does actually hit, so it is going to do a Jaws attack. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is the cat okay? Oh my god! Okay.
The DM is afraid to kill this cat.
Precious takes 9 points of damage as this thing bites into her. It finally gets past your shield of love, unfortunately, and it takes a big chomp out of Precious. But she's doing a good job taking. Not out of her. Sorry. Into her.
A mouthful of fluff.
Yeah. The frizzy fluff on her tail. It looks like she bit into her tail, but just grabbed a whole bunch of fluff out of there.
She's just really poofy.
All right.
Really poofy.
And this one notices that Grimnir's back up now, and oh no, Isni gets to go first. That one doesn't get to go till later.
I was gonna say.
Isni
Isni is very, very upset. The sight of the cat getting hurt again. Definitely gonna heal her. Do I?
Yeah, click the healing, and then we'll add a +8 to it.
Okay. Oh, it says there's a bonus thing. Should I type in there? There's a few different bonuses, or should I just roll and?
Oh yeah, you could do a Oh yeah, if you wanted to, you could have put like +8 in there, and it would have done that. But I can, since you rolled max, I can just double it.
Okay.
That works. Oh no, I did damage. Wrong button.
That's the second time she got accidentally hurt.
That cat!
She got damaged for 16, but she got healed for 8, so she got damaged for 8.
I got healed twice. It's all good. Everything's fine.
But she got. But does that undo her being damaged?
Oh yeah. She was just down 9 HP, so she was good.
Okay, cause all right, I was okay.
And then
I guess
you have one action left, unless you want to. You could spend hero points to take actions as well. You have 2 hero points, so if you want to take another action, you could.
Okay, cool. I guess I can't really get in the room. Or can I?
Guys,
You can walk through your allies. Like if you want to take an action to stride, you could.
As Cody says in another game, we'll not meet cubes. Just space in the squares with us.
Yeah.
Does moving Precious take an action?
So Precious, you do the command. So if you want to use your action and just have Precious get into position somewhere, you could do that and have her attack, and she would have flanking with Grimnir if you went here.
Okay, and she also. I can also use a hero point and do another thing after that.
Yeah, or you could use 2 hero points if you want to cast a spell.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have Precious kind of move so she's away from the 2 dogs, but can still flank. So here.
Right there. Yeah. Okay.
Can you flank diagonally? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can flank diagonally. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
As long as we could draw a straight line through it. Whoops.
Yeah.
So this would be perfect. So this Dog's flat-footed to Precious.
Yeah.
So
And then I can bite or scratch.
Yep.
Without using hero point.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then I will bite.
No, Precious. I saw it land on the 18 for a second, and then it switched to 4. Okay. Would you want a hero point in Precious's roll?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Do you want to take 10 or re-roll it?
Also, can we take a moment that there's been 45 minutes of fawning over the cat?
I think 10 would be 17, which may be enough.
I mean, we've been gambling. I know I'm gonna regret it because, of course, me deciding to do this is gonna not pay off, but I'll re-roll.
Okay.
What I miss? I had somebody at the door.
Oh, I don't know when you left.
That'll actually be enough. Yeah. So
Yay!
Yay!
Precious did a hit.
Yay!
She is a mighty dragon. She slays all her foes.
So Precious is going to go around back behind this dog. It can't really move its eyes, so it can't follow Precious's movements, and Precious will bite into it from behind. Considering Grimnir a temporary ally, very selfishly, just to get what she needs out of this.
Yeah, she is a cat.
I love
She's a
this.
cat.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for her.
Okay. I just go back and click damage.
Yep.
For bite. Cool.
Damage for bite.
Oh.
4 points of damage.
I
Okay,
feel
cool.
you. I feel you. I've been doing those bad rolls all night.
All the minimum damage. Okay. And I think that's all of your actions. So did you want to get more, or are you happy with that?
How many hero points do I have? Like, how do I check that?
At the top of your character sheet, if you double click on your token, you have 2 bubbles filled on the top there, hero points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a hero point to go shove Grimnir out of the way. And I guess go next to my poor cat.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so you can just right click on the bubble so you go down to 1, and then
Okay. I closed it out. Bubble. Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
now it's the other Doge. And so seeing a new target. These don't seem intelligent in any way. They basically just seem like poorly constructed zombies, even more poorly constructed than zombies usually are, because they were like artificial.
Forgot that I could do the tame thing. Oh well.
We've killed everything else so far. Why resort to other
Yeah.
tactics now?
Also,
Why break tradition?
they've gone after the cat, so
That's true.
all bets are off.
Does 16 hit you?
Me?
Oh, no, Isney.
I don't know how to check.
So you look at your AC. So you have a 16. So the bite is going to hit you, but they don't get the pack thing. You take 8 points of damage from the bite.
That sounds bad.
It's pretty bad. Okay. And then it's Samik's turn.
All right. Okay. Super. All right. So Samik, still under the effects of Inspire Courage, he's probably acting a little bit more courageous than he would normally.
Wait, are
Probably a
you?
little bit more.
I thought it was expired by now.
No, it goes until Reen's turn.
Oh,
yeah, you,
okay.
you can see at the top right
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Or at the icon, I guess.
Yeah.
It's busted.
All right. So Meek's gonna go ahead and he's gonna move forward, and that'll be 10 feet for that.
Yep.
He is not going to power attack this time. He's just going to take a regular swipe at front doge here, the one with the derpy eyes. Let's do that.
The especially derpy
Hit
eyes.
him.
The living one with the derby eyes.
Well, mostly living.
Yeah,
Moving
it's
one.
true.
Opposing.
The one that's not destroyed.
All right, that'll hit.
Let's do some damage.
Okay. Perfect. It is still barely clinging to life.
All right.
Or
so
on
we're gonna go
life.
ahead.
On life.
So we're gonna go ahead and try a map. Oh, the map was a miss. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Good luck.
10's not gonna do it, I don't think. So let's just try re-rolling that.
Gambling.
Everybody's gambling.
Gambling.
Yeah,
Gambling.
what? Yeah, what?
Gambling. Gambling.
There it is. Re-roll using hero point. Here we go.
It's better.
Wow.
Not quite though.
Yeah, quite though.
Okay.
I'll have to fail at some point.
Poor Sami. He was feeling courageous, and then didn't work out so well. Well, you got the one. You got the one jab in. Pretty good jab.
Yeah, I like to imagine that he was feeling a little too overconfident, and he probably maybe he was like so focused by the inspired courage that he was like trying his best, but he basically sucks at fighting. His best actually is bigger than also like
Oh no.
he always succeeds when he's like, Luke.
The fast forward robot is back.
Oh,
He only
No.
So
succeeds.
long.
He only succeeds when he's like, and then I don't know what the word was after that.
only succeeds when it's a fluke.
Ah,
Oh.
we love him.
Yeah.
Regardless, though.
Big lovable oaf. Grimnir, your first time you get to actually act this combat.
She just like looks and says, "Do better."
Okay, so I am going to burst again.
Into tears.
The spout.
The spout centered there.
Yeah, the spout's actually fucking good, to be honest. A little too good. The team made it.
It's
Yeah.
good
I will
when
know that you'll be seen doing it, so you cannot lie about all.
So click on the so and then you can do the place 5-foot burst and put it where you want it to be.
Okay.
Does it let you click and let go? Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, and then I'll have them make reflex. So cantrips in this are kind of nice because I think in 5e most of the cantrips are that are saves are kind of save or suck. In this everything's a basic save, so they would still take half even if they
Nice.
yeah, and even if they succeed, unless they crit succeed, in which case yeah, it's too bad. So reflex. Okay, so first one does succeed, but that one only had 1 HP, so it doesn't really matter. See how this one does.
Even
Oh.
better.
But go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. So how do you take out at least this bottom one? Also, still good damage. You hit the top one as well. You took out the bottom one as a threat. Yeah. So go ahead and describe taking out this one with the water spout.
Okay, so like Grimnir's up and she is furious.
Yeah.
Furious. Her eyes glow red. And not only is it like water that's bursting out, it's superheated water that's bursting out.
It's like a geyser.
Yeah. And then, as mad as she is, it takes out that one. I am going to use an action point and cast again if I can.
Oh.
Thank you so much for the sub. Is that Steph? I'm not sure
Yeah.
which one is.
Oh,
Thank you so
Steph.
much.
I realized I had this. I hadn't touched it in like months, and like, well, I'm on the stream. I might as well sub to it.
Thank you so much.
So is that doable?
So you would need to spend 2 hero points to cast a spell. It depends on what spell you're casting, though.
I would be casting Burst again, or Spout again.
Spout again? Okay, yeah. That would cost two hero points, so you would deduct both, and
Okay.
you'd be allowed to do that.
I don't
Yeah,
know what it is about
definitely.
I don't know what it is about the phrase hero points, but my brain keeps like equating it to Scooby Snack.
Let's call them Scooby Snacks.
Scooby-Doo,
Would you
where are
just-
you?
Should we
Would
just
you
skip it to
use
Scooby
your-
Snacks?
Yes,
Yeah,
Scooby
Would you
Snacks on
use
the stream.
your hero point just for some reason my brain registers as would you do it for a Scooby Snack?
I can imagine we all have like little
Would you do
bags
it for
of
2
snacks.
Scooby Snacks?
Yeah. In my head, I was imagining we all had like little bags of Scooby Snacks. Whenever we do a hero point, we just like pop one into our mouths to give us like a little bit of like happiness to do it.
Yeah. Would you take an extra turn for a Scooby Snack? Would you do it for 2 Scooby Snacks?
Okay. You haven't marked down the Scooby Snacks yet, right? Oh yeah, you're doing it right now. Okay. 2 of those.
We're keeping
Sorry,
this.
I had
We're
to
keeping this.
correct myself. Okay, so you don't have to click Spout again. Let's try the reflex save and see how they do.
That's a failure.
That's a failure. So go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage again. Nice. 6 points of damage to that one. It's still barely alive, but like you just see like torrents of hot water like pouring out of this spot right here, and this thing is just like scalded, and you can see like I said, the different adhesives, like whatever there was there, are, like melting, and it's like about to just keel over.
Okay. If I wanted to, use my last hero point to make an attack, could I?
You could, because the saves won't count against your map. So if you wanna bop them with, like, if you wanna sling them or try to bop them with your fist, you could.
Yeah, is there any penalty for using ranged and melee?
Only if someone has attack of opportunity, which is a little rarer in the system. Not everybody has opportunity attacks, so yeah, I don't think otherwise there's any penalty for range in
Okay,
melee.
I'm gonna shoot it with my sling.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, to click on the
+6. Yeah,
the
I got it.
strike. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
25?
So close, so close to a crit, no, but not quite a crit.
Damn.
Okay, go and roll damage though. Oof. Okay, how do you want to finish this other one off?
As, like, the water is, like, melting the glue and everything from this taxidermied specimen, just take the sling, pull back, and shoot it through the one eye that's, like, near me.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
And then I pick up the vampire teeth. And then I, after that burst of action, I just drop to the ground and start weeping.
Oh.
Oh.
It was and not being able to help herself, she just runs back and hides in that corner that she was in before.
Aw.
Roll for tears, you're out of luck. Cry, says Ginger.
I don't want to roll. Don't want to do a circle.
Can I heal myself?
Yes, you can just do a treat wound. So just roll your medicine.
Okay.
I think you might be
It's one
dropping
to put
AoEs.
circles everywhere.
Oh yeah, switch back to the little on this left side. Switch back to the little people symbol, not the ruler symbol. You might need to go up and to the right first because of the wall. You can't run through the wall. I know we said it's Scooby Snacks, but it's not a cartoon. Okay, so there's not really a penalty if you don't critical fail, so you can just keep rolling, and it takes you about 10 minutes every time you attempt this.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, that time it was a crit fail. Oh no.
You had to say it. You actually did though. So what's the penalty?
You have 1 hero point left. Do you just want to hero point that?
Just take 10.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just take 10.
Oh, gamble.
Is there a benefit to if it's more than 10?
If you roll a 25, it would be a crit success. But you might not need that because you only need a little bit of health.
Yeah, I'll just take 10. Despite the lesson we all learned today.
Always gamble. Yeah, that was more than enough to full heal you, so it definitely would have been an unnecessary risk.
Good.
Okay. And then go ahead and click on that and heal yourself.
Rin's keeping his distance, but he is concerned.
Poor boss. Also, boss will keep that wounded condition until she is treated for wounds.
She is currently not letting anyone near her.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I think Rin senses that. So he's just kind of standing there waiting for the order. Like,
boss, you don't look too good. Do you need help?
No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'll be right here.
And he just sits behind the wall and starts practicing on his ocarina. Grating as it is, he's hoping it'll bring some soothing.
Q, as you check out the cabinet, it seems to be kind of fine dishware, as well as a whole bunch of old board games that are very dusty.
Useless.
You take this taxidermy alligator.
Is this taxidermy alligator? Does it have antlers on the top of its head?
Yeah, I mentioned it was like a
antelope gator.
Yeah, antelope gator.
Jackalope gator. Jackalope gator cloak.
All right. Meek's gonna poke at it with his halberd.
Oh, by the way, do you guys want to wrap up pretty soon? I was wondering.
That would probably.
Because
this would probably be a good.
Yeah, I think this might be a good place to end because I don't know how. We're probably a little over halfway through everything.
All right.
So, I'm trying to think if we could just play this next month, if we wanted to play again. Since I already have it all set up.
It'd be hard for you and me with one laptop.
Yeah, that's true. That would be the tough part. Well, we can discuss it later, but if not, we'll pick up the Kobolds again in 2 months from now. But yeah, so we'll end there with everyone kind of tending to their wounds. Isni's eating one of his healing mushrooms. Grimner's a little shaken in the corner, and everybody
just sloshing the whole sloshing around, poking heads into every box.
Yeah.
He's just jabbing in a taxidermy alligator lope.
I mean, it could be. It could be more of a cliffhanger if someone was on the verge of death.
No, I keep getting people up. I'll keep stuffing salt into everyone's noses. No one stays down.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like I opened up the screen with the one where I'm just able to see things and have the music, and the fungus was right there on the screen. I just jump scared myself. That's nice.
That's always fun. This was very nice though. I enjoyed my time on the stream.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It was fun.
Yes, thank you.
It was really
That was fun.
everybody.
Yeah, I can figure out this robot thing.
It happened like a couple of times though. There was like a long period of time with like no robot or like speech tool.
It's just unfortunate it happened during your character introduction.
Oh, by the way, Foundry is so much better than Roll20. It's not even funny.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Yeah, we agree with you.
It is.
We have played lots of D&D, and slowly each and every one has gone into Foundry. I think the last one finally has gone to Foundry this week, and like no games on Roll20 anymore. This is nice.
So nice.
I love how automated so many things are.
But friends out there on the stream, thank you for coming tonight, joining us on this first injection of one shots. We hope you enjoyed. I know I think I can speak for everyone here saying we all enjoyed playing for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Was a
and
pleasure.
Look forward to doing this again next month. Date to be determined at the moment. But we love you all as always, and until next week, regards.
Bye.
Good night,
See you
everyone.
guys. Have a safe night.
Hydrate.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.